Hey guys, hope you're having a good time. By the way, don't forget, hit that like button. And if you're liking, you might as well subscribe. And drop a comment below. Come on guys, let's get into it. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Let's Get Into It. Today we got checking in straight from the palace, Miss Princess A.V. Coming through from the West Coast, Miss California Cutie. And the best beard on YouTube, Mr. Shady B. And myself, Mace Moreau. Here with the Real Housewives of Potomac review. Hope y'all brought your drinks, because I did.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the MASE and SHADY Show, the new and improved MASE and SHADY Show.
New name, same mess. I'm doing well, other than, my unfortunate.
Do you want to show it?
See, I did my hair this morning. I woke up feeling kind of good. So I was like, you know what? Being that, let me take down my natural, wash it, dye it, and curl it up and do my natural. And right before, the show, I'm rushing because I fell asleep right before, because for some reason, my body automatically shuts down at 7 a.m. I'm asleep, 7 p.m. I'm like, I can't get up. So around 8:15, because I was waiting, for us to get started. So I was like, let me just lay down for a minute and watch TV. And I ended up dozing off. So I'm rushing. When I hear my phone ring, I'm trying to put my wig on, and the comb to the wig is stuck in my curls. And I yank it off. And when I look on my wig, it's like a piece of hair like this long and like that thick, stuck on my hair, pulled out from the root. So I'm sitting here, feel like somebody pushed me in my forehead. It's like somebody just dinged me in the top of the head, like, oh, bow.
Man, I'm sorry you were suffering for us tonight.
Yeah.
There's going to be a lot of dragging and a lot of roasting tonight, because we have...
Right, I feel like somebody done dragged me by my hair. Hey, everybody.
Like they should have dragged Mia, and Robin
should have dragged her up and down Mexico.
Hey, Barbie's World. Thanks for joining us. Thank you, Nola.
Hey, my Nola.
Sweet Pea. Thank y'all for joining us.
Hey,
we show up. We might not be on time, but we'll show up on that.
Hey, Kimmy Nicole.
Hey, Cleo. KMB.
Hey, my Cleo.
Yvette, thank you for joining us. So I'm not going to waste any more time.
Yes, hey, Yvette.
And bring on the panel. We are reviewing this episode of Real Housewives of Potomac. Hey, Nola. So let's go on it and bring on this West Coast cutie. Y'all put y'all cuties in the chat for Miss California Cutie.
Hey, y'all. Hey. How's it doing?
We're doing good.
We're good. I'm good. How y'all doing tonight?
I'm doing good. I want to know how you feeling about tonight's episode. Do you feel like it's going to be a lot of names?
A dragathon. I got a dragathon for the monster, the Robin the monster. I can't stand her.
Well, y'all might need y'all fans. Where y'all fans at that y'all like? Because they're gonna be in use tonight.
Man, hey Barb, hey y'all, hey Nola, hey Kimmy Nicole, hey everyone that's in our chat. Love y'all. Thank you guys for joining us. I love, that my brother and my sister renamed their show to the Mace and Shady Show. It's my favorite. I love it so much. It's just better because it's just your name.
I think it is better.
I like that shirt. CC, I like that shirt.
Thank you.
And
it's a leotard. It's a one piece.
Oh, wow. That's pretty.
Straight from the motherland.
You were talking about DD's and CC's? That's right. The cuties in the chat. This is from DD's, and I've had it for a few years, and every time I wear it, I get a compliment. Every time.
So pretty. I like it.
See-through, sis. It's something this will look good on you. I already know you would like it.
You got some in there. I know you got some Afrocentric stuff in there. I know you do.
You already know I got that another line. Yeah, but we've been a little cool in California, y'all. We've been having rain. Like we set records with our rain right now, which is good. It didn't rain today. It just really breezy. Air was real crisp today. The clouds were coming in tonight. I think we are about to get some more rain, but yeah, the weekend we had storm after storm, and it was
I saw the rain, but it was pouring. That's what a lot of people they was like, look, we supposed to go out in this. No,
I did though.
It's actually kind of warm here. Actually,
I heard.
It's like I haven't really been needing a jacket to get outside. It's January.
So yeah, I don't like it at all.
I know you don't. It's been cold.
Well, I don't mind. I don't mind.
I don't like it. It's 40. It was almost 50 degrees today, and I don't like it.
To me, that's not too cold. That's not.
Well, I think we probably were like in the 50s today too.
I'm waiting for a good 25. Like I'll take a good 25 degrees.
Thanks, Ranting.
Yeah. The sun was hey, Ranting.
Thank you, Ranting.
Oh, thank you so much, Ranting.
Walker. And we are gonna add the princess.
Hey, Walker.
We have to royalty. Gotta have royalty in the building.
If we was doing the Wakanda theme, y'all could have let me know earlier.
Right, because I got my dashiki laid down to the
I had to go back and get like my big sis.
Y'all could have let me know you was in Wakanda.
No, we had to see you out this time, Max, because you came with the pajama jam that time.
We gotta do this again, Black History Month.
Right, I could go put my
dashiki. I got the black. I'm bridging the gap with the black.
You know, I got my dashiki laid up right there. You know.
We could have hooked something up. I could have went down to the boutique and picked me up something.
We got to do this next time because I damn sure send you a kufi because you don't even have to get it. Or you need the little kufi. The kufi and the beard. That's it.
That's all I need.
That's it. You want to get you the little kufi? Just lean it to the side right here, you know, with your beard.
It's so funny that you say that though, because I was you can't see it's translucent. It must be green. Whatever it is, it's
brown in the can.
I'm like, it's green, baby. You can see it.
You've heard that before.
I was just looking at all my crowns. I was like, oh my gosh, I remember when we first started with Princess and we all wore crowns. And well, actually, I was a guest on you guys' panel because I was on the other panel. You guys had Potomac and I had Huntsville. And then when you guys invited me to come on, we all will wear our crowns.
We gotta close out Huntsville real big.
Definitely gotta close Huntsville out. But I just thought about
Huntsville closing out because Huntsville is the never-ending story. You know, Huntsville
it's a never-ending show. And Carlos on there crying. Oh my God! I was like, I'm through with Carlos.
He gets so dramatic with that little high-pitched voice. He be taking me there.
Why are you crying, sir? But we gonna move.
But yeah, we'll move on from him. We'll do that another time on y'all Friday.
We have plenty of fights to talk about on this tonight's episode.
Yeah, that get opened up.
I be the shit is in here.
I be the shit.
I be the
shit. That name is so epic. That's an epic name.
Like it's only a few names that be given what it needs to be given.
Yes.
You gotta say it right because I know people be messing it up. They be like, I had
never. You gotta say it together. You gotta say it all together.
Yeah.
Even do it. I love it. I love it. I missed you guys. I'm so happy we're all together tonight.
I'm glad we're back. Let's get started with the mess. Let's continue with this geriatric fight, as
I like
Giselle
that
likes to call it.
Like
starts off with a lot of table banging. We got
the table.
Yes, Kay Michelle when you need her.
These poor tables are probably down there like, what we do?
Poor little legs.
Yeah, we always being shook. What we do?
We do.
I think to sum it all up, Karen feels that Charisse was not being genuine when she showed up to her mother's funeral back a few years ago. And she showed it up. She showed up to the funeral and made a point to let her know, I'm here and I'm the only one that's here and I'm here for you and I'm supporting you. And Karen just did feel like it was genuine. It felt like it was coming across to her as manipulative. And that's what narcissists do. They want to show that they was there for you so you can be loyal to them and all of this. So they're arguing about that, and Karen says that she was okay with that until it was brought up again at Candace's anniversary. Remember, I was there for you, and this is what I was talking about last week: obligation. People wanting your loyalty because of what you did, however many years ago. So I'm gonna give it to you, Mace. What do you think about the argument that Charisse and Karen are having? Like, do you feel like it's legitimate on Karen's part, or do you feel like she's holding on to stuff?
I think Karen is both can be true at the same time. I think that it is a legitimate argument that she has with her, but I think Karen is definitely holding on to stuff because the way she beat that table down and the way she was reaching up, the way she was reaching up, pulling out clouds, talking about you talking about my mother. You know, I think it was just she was just looking like for you say something so I could go off. I think it was like she wanted to just go off. Like she just wanted to go off. Like if you say the wrong thing, if you say Ray, if you say anything, I'm going to go off because I've been holding this in and I just want to scream on you and be justified in screaming on you. But I think the way Karen went off, it was definitely some animosity built up. That you saw animosity come out all through she had on the right, like the orange, because that was the fire color, like, because she was feeling very rageful and, you know. She was in rage.
Also, I wanted to add, what do you think about Robin antagonizing the situation? Because she's doing the same thing that she did with Mia versus Wendy. Like she wasn't filming this time, but you're adding little comments.
She needs to antagonize a marriage, girl. Go antagonize a marriage, child. Like Robin she's just reaching because she know this marriage storyline is not going anywhere. So you're trying to be like the shit starter, like the pot stirrer, like and on the side and the thing is, like, Robin, you're steering the pot, but you complaining about other people steering the pot when you are the pot stirrer. You became a whole TV expose station. What they call it, a Robin TMZ, like. Come on now, Robin.
RMZ.
You're like
RDZ, Robin Dixon.
Right. She just picked up her camera and walked over there and started.
That that's what she
started filming like
just like that.
Robin did not pick up. She just was like, let me get my camera.
Cece, do you?
I'm going to film.
Say it again, Shady. I'm sorry.
Do you feel like Karen has an argument, or do you feel like she's holding on to stuff and she's being petty right now?
I feel like Karen is grasping at straws. And the only reason why I say that is because she keeps giving Charisse the runaround. When they come face to face, the first time we saw her come face to face with Charisse, and they were at the spring fling, and she was like, I want to get together, and discuss some things. And, Karen gave her the side puppy dog, and I would like that. Lies. Okay. And then we fast forward a little bit, and then we see her when they're about to go to the airport, when they're going on to their trip. And she's, hey, good morning, Charisse. And she turned around, the camera was smack dab right in her face, and she couldn't even fake it enough because the camera caught her right in the moment of her being, how you be so fake and phony to somebody. You say, hey, girl, and you turn around, give them the shadiest bitch. I would never F with you if we wasn't on TV. And the camera caught her, and the glasses, you even seen her eyeballs get big. Look, oh, dang, y'all right here. Dang, I can't even give her the stupid face. So that happened. Okay, and then we get to even when we're at the park. Remember they're at the park, and my allergies, my nose, and my ass burning, and everything was burning on her, and it was just like, okay, Karen. So for me, Karen, you're the oldest, you're the elder. Set the tone and tell the broad, I don't F with you because you call me whatever you call me on TV, and I can't forgive you. That's it. Then the discussion, we can move on. But you sitting here trying to play in the teeth, play in front of our faces, it's putting you in a bad position, Karen. It's making you get out of character, Karen. It's making you look like the weirdo, Karen. And I love Karen. So for me, I'm like, Karen, just tell the broad you don't like her. Tell a troll I don't like you. You said you carrying everybody's bones, and since you are what they call, you want to be the grand dame, you carry it. You be the grand dame. You go ahead and take my name. But what I'm not gonna do, I ain't about to play in your face. I don't really care for you, and just that's it. I hate the fact that Karen could not be woman enough to tell her, just like Charisse said she could have took this. Just tell me you don't want to mess with me. Tell me you don't want to be my friend. Just tell me. Even though Charisse probably still would have been like, still don't know what's wrong. You do know what's wrong. You told everybody that she was blue eyes. You said it in front of everybody. So now you got amnesia. You forgot you told everybody. You forgot. Good, Charisse, good night. So yeah, I'm a little disappointed in Karen because she wasn't truthful and just be honest and be the respectful elder and say, look, I don't mess with you, Charisse, because I don't appreciate you said I did ... with whomever. I don't appreciate it. And it's gonna take some, you're gonna have to kiss my feet, lick my butt, bring me some food, you bring some pain, whatever you need to do to be my friend, but I'm not with you right now. And then let's go. That's my take on it.
Princess, what do you think? Do you think that she's doing too much, as the people are saying, or
Charisse is the queen of Potomac, and she is the organizer of all you bitches. You just happen to be sitting at my table. I'm sorry. Let me get this.
What did she say? That's the girl.
The table that she's not at, though. She's
no.
Not
You happen to be at my table that was invited by someone else, and they just happened to see you there, and they decided to include you, and I just let you stay. Now, I am the only one who even came to your mother's funeral, and we drove 4 hours. None of these bitches did that. Why? Because I am Charisse, okay? And I will bang the table with you, bitch, okay? Let's bang the table, okay? And pass me some more champagne. Okay. Now, look. That was the dumbest shit. It wasn't even a geriatric fight. It was the dumbest shit ever. You know, I like how Kira's like, you talk about my grieving, you talking about my mama. You know, it was a little extra. But I do believe that, you know, when you get to doing all that extra talking, then maybe you didn't do it from a sincere place. When you really are friends with a person, you don't have to let everybody in the world know what you did for them, especially when it comes to sensitive subjects as that. I went to your mom's funeral. Bitch, what about the other times you could have been there for me in the past 4 or 5 years? Like, and then, you know, she didn't want to be friends with you at Candace's party. She didn't want to be friends with you at her party. She didn't want to be friends with you at Flop Day. She didn't want to be friends with you when Giselle said do it. Well, see, that's the Gemini in me. Because if I feel you don't like me, bitch, I'll act like you don't exist. I would have sat right in front of her at the table like this, eating my churros like Candace was, and bitch, fuck you. That's the end of that story.
Silently fuck you. Like, I ain't even gonna tell you F.
I'm not gonna acknowledge you. Yeah.
You ain't worth it. I'm sorry.
Then Karen goes on to accuse Charisse of destroying families. And this is where Monique comes into play, because you remember that last season Monique was on. Charisse was doing the same thing that she's doing now. She came on with information on Monique, just like she has information on Karen. Now, is this the type of friend that you want around that's going to spill your information when they get mad and tell your business and try to make you look bad? I do feel like Charisse has a motive. I feel like she's jealous of Karen. She feels like Karen should be in the position she's in. That should be her with that champagne flute in the middle and not Charisse and not Karen.
Not Karen.
So I really feel like jealousy is kind of driving Charisse moving the way she's.
Alcoholism. You mean champagneism? champagne.
You want to argue?
I think she drinks too much, and I think she thinks because she drinks champagne, she's not an alcoholic. But you are. You act like an alcoholic. You sound like an alcoholic when you talk. Even
I'm not alcoholic, bitch. You was the one that went to rehab. You're the drunken lady of
girl.
Potomac.
You sound very alcoholic. You sound real like your mouth got balls in it when you talk, and I don't like that. I don't like that, and that's how we can tell you are too drunk because you start. We all slur our words. Even my sister said the other night when I was on, she was like, "Wait, is Cece okay?" She talking slower. No, I was faded. So she understood. She knew. My sister knew that Cece is well. Yeah, I was slurring a little bit. I was a little tipsy. I had got it in. So I'm saying that to say, bitch, we can see that. We can see with our own eyes and hear with our own ears that when you have been drinking too much, you start talking real like you don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about, and I don't like that. I don't want to see that on her because I feel like she thinks that nobody can see it. That's why when she said that to Karen about I was the only one that was I was the only friend at the wedding. I mean at the service. So you threw your other friends under the bus, basically, is what you're saying. You're saying you told her in her time of grief that her other friends did not support her. Is that what you're telling her, drunk bitch? Is that what you're doing? I was the only one there.
And then I just find it so tacky for you to try to use somebody trying to help themselves and try to use it against them later on. So what if she went to rehab? She was trying to better herself.
Oh my God.
Everybody has issues. Nobody's no better than nobody else.
So
I don't care
the contradictory though. The
But
contradictory now was
even real jealous.
Her friends went to go get her from rehab, and then they went to go party, bitch, huh?
How do we know that's the truth? Because she has
lied. Two of them can't go. Those two don't go together. They went to go pick their friend up from rehab, and then they.
It does go together. Sometimes that does happen, but that's not the point. She shouldn't have told it. That's not the point if it happened or not. Like Charisse, you're reaching the way you're coming.
I'll go with that.
Like Shady said a little while ago, you pulled the same stunt on Monique. Like you came in trying to, I have information, or or having something hanging over someone's head to where they're looking at you side eye because
they want to hear it.
And you hanging this over someone's head. Like, where did you come from with this information, Shasha? Where did you get this information from? Like, and she just busting out with the stuff. I think she's very upset that she went from a champagne room to a sparkling water walkway. So she's
How about faucet water? How about faucet water? Ain't no sparkling in her water.
And how about she lied?
She wants a good bubble.
Oh, what are we drinking tonight?
I was gonna make a vodka sunrise.
Shake them. I see
that booty. I see that booty.
A little glass.
Oh, I love. Is that an orange?
Yeah. Got my little cuties.
I'm jealous that you got the cuties because I'm drinking tequila, and I told y'all.
Oh yeah, I was gonna make a tequila sunrise, and I'm like, shit. I got to get my daughter to school.
Orange slice, not lime slice. Orange slice after you drink tequila.
And then I like to take the raspberry, a little bit of the raspberry syrup, and just pour right in to make the little sunrise because I like the raspberry flavor.
We're all drinking though. This was after a long day.
It looks like a California sunrise.
Yes, and then I got the orange juice and pineapple mix with some vodka, some triple sec.
I want that.
Right? Take the vodka out. Give me some tequila, but
yeah, I had to put vodka. I like the tequila because it's like twist on the tequila sunrise. But I got to take my daughter to school in the morning. I was like, nobody. Well, we
don't need amnesia.
No.
As I drink my amnesia.
Another thing I wanted to point out was the fact that Charisse said that Karen sent her a one-liner when her dad died. So Karen posted the long text that she sent Charisse. It was a very...
Did she?
She did. And I'm about to show it to you guys. I'm about to read it for you guys.
It was so an interesting day today.
Are you kidding me?
It says,
This is why I know
Because Charisse went out live and said that she didn't say anything to her. She says, Charisse, my family and I want to extend our condolences on the passing of your father. Know that God is in charge. He is at rest. If there's anything that I can do, please let me know. When times permit, I would like to address where flowers can be received. If there is a charity you would like for us to donate to in memory, please advise. Again, both to you and your family, you are in our thoughts and prayers. So where's the one-liner that you sent?
Shasha's a liar.
I feel like both.
What Shasha really wanted to say was the charity is me. Send that directly to me. That's who the charity is. Send that to me.
But I just feel like I said, she's jealous. There's no other explanation, in my opinion. There's nothing, unless somebody else has something else to add regarding this.
Yeah, she is very jealous. But like a lot of people are saying, like, you know, well, Charisse is well connected, you know, and stuff. But I guess her connections is not working. You know, she's trying to get back to the Potomac, you know, by any means necessary. If she got to, you know, hold rumors over people's heads, that's what she's going to do, you know, to get her champagne room back. Hey, DT.
So moving forward to the next part, after that, then I guess it was Candace who brought up the fight between Mia and Jacqueline and trying to see if they could work it out. And I felt like Jacqueline was for once being mature and said, I don't want to address it in front of the group, but we do need to have a conversation, but we owe it to ourselves to have it in private. So I thought that was mature.
Smart is
and smart, because you don't want to have a confrontation in front of these ladies.
No, they're gonna use it against you later.
This group will definitely do it, especially Charisse.
Right, I think Jacqueline was trying to have minimum exposure as possible, because I guess now she's looking at Mia and seeing Mia for who she really is, the Crypt Keeper. So she's looking at her like, you know, I'm not going to even bring this up, because what else are you going to say? You already blew me up.
They know each other's dirt. They've been friends for a long time. You know,
and she's seeing that Mia obviously doesn't care anymore.
And speaking of that, she pulls it to the side, takes it to the room, and says, "We just need to talk." And she wants her to. She says that it's unacceptable what you did. Basically, put me on blast and, you know, tell her all my business. And Mia was like, Mia doesn't have her friends back at all, and wants her to admit that she was, you know, a whore. You know, sleep with people's husbands. Then they called each other hoes. Then Jacqueline says, well, you slept with a married man. Did we know that previously? I mean,
we did. She did. We did.
Married man. I didn't know G was married.
Yes, she did. When they was in Florida. When they was in Florida, she said that he was married. She said when she had sex with him, they went to the beach.
Happily married is what she said. Happily married. And they did it on they had.
Yeah, she said
over my head, because
when they was down at that house at the beach that somebody at Mia had rented, she said, yeah, I slept with G. I slept with him on the beach. She said sex on the beach. I had sex with G on the beach, and he was married. She said he was married.
But can a hoe call another hoe a hoe?
I guess so, because I guess she think her hoe she thinks she's probably like Drea, and she think her hoe got deleted.
Because she got married, it got deleted.
Yeah, she's like, I thought I got married. My whole deleted. That was passe.
Your whole facts changes.
That's passe. She's like, no, that's passe. That's passe.
But okay, so can hoes be friends for a long period of time, or should you only keep a hoe friend for like a few years?
It depends.
It depends on how
if it's two hoes. Hoe, as my best friend told me in college, hoes of a feather flock together. So they know they limits. They know how far to hold them you could go. But see, Mia has got married, and see, they were po-hoes before, you know. Mm-hmm. So now that she's got money, that's why she don't have no loyalty, because she done bought the lips and the pussy and the titties and shit. Now she is trying to build her self-esteem, and she was like, look, now you just a po-bro-co, and I'm important now. So that's really just insecurity and self.
She cannot build her self-esteem like she built that body.
Yeah,
tore down, because she can't build that self-esteem. That's already embedded in her. She got foster child syndrome all the way, because she's the one who you already are accomplished. You have everything, and you think that because you have like the same people you meet on your way up is the same people you meet on your way down. And just because you are married now, after you stole that woman husband, having sex with G down to the beach, and this girl sleeping with somebody's husband, don't make her better than you. Your hoe did not get deleted. It is still there. That is the whole facts. It's like the internet is there in the cloud somewhere. Your hoe is in the cloud. And we got to pull that hoe from the cloud.
They was hoeing together.
They were hoeing together, but
sometimes when you
become, it's just like the bottom hoes. Like it could be the street walking hoes. It could be the hoes that's on Hunts Point. The whole hook is a Hunts Point. And then this hoe get picked up by another pimp. And then she takes them downtown to the Waldorf Astoria. So now you think you're a different type of hoe because you at the Waldorf and your hoe
still a hoe.
You understand? So you on the track of Hunts Point, bitch, and I'm in the Waldorf, bitch. You still's a hoe.
You still a hoe.
You still spreading them. It's a different calibers to this stuff, but at the end of the day, you still a hoe. And if you're not trying to uplift this hoe, shut up. Like uplift her. You got her a car, but uplift her. Don't bring that hoe down.
Bring her to the penises that you had to bust down for. So she can match y'all stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Like, just because you came in the picture thinking you was sunshine and, done slept with G and G called his wife, say, I'm never coming home. That don't mean that everybody has that ability. She's not there yet. And she's probably still, working her magic.
If you was a real hoe, you would teach your hoe friend how to snatch a husband.
Like you look like the ones
she's insecure. She don't want her to have as
much as she have. Like she has the foster child syndrome. Sometimes you grow up and you don't have anything, and when you do have something, you become like a hoarder with it. Like I want. It's no space for anybody in my life that's doing as well as me or better. Like because it's going to make me feel bad. Like so, as long as I have that bottom person that's around that could take advantage of. That's why she keeps her around, because she can always look down on her because everybody else is looking down on her. Because like when she comes in Potomac, even with Potomac, the hierarchy, you got Karen that's married, Giselle that was married. Everyone else is not coming from a place of hoe, and if they were hoe, they got their whole scrubs from the internet,
No, but they used to pass the what?
Pass the zick.
So we go move forward to the next part. Well,
actually, I heard that in Mia voice. Pass the zig.
So they had a little brief scene where they was dancing and stuff, and I thought that even though there's a lot of drama, those little moments where they're all chilling, having fun, dancing, I think that's cute, and they should keep that kind of stuff in there. I'm rooting for Ashley and Candace. I really want them to figure that out. So Ashley is doing some type of yoga on the beach. This is a filler scene, and she's trying to get the girls to participate. Half the girls don't want to go. So I guess this is supposed to get you sexually aroused. She got them gyrating and, moving in the sand. Some people liking it, some people not. But I wanted to talk about Karen's little sit down with Candace, where she kind of explains to her, what was going on, and Candace mentions the table banging because there was a lot of that going on. Like y'all should have been throwing bows instead of banging them tables. But Karen was saying that she feels like Charisse wasn't trustworthy, and she showed her hand when she talked about the rehab and stuff because that's unnecessary. That's
low, very low vibration.
Very low. And Robin. Okay, before we get to Robin lying about her wedding, do you have anything to say about the beach scene?
It was hot, tight, and through, and I do not want to be gyrating in the hot sand doing circular motions on
wait, what you call it? Gyrating?
Gyrating.
Mia, do you think Mia Coochie plant is what made her hot, down to the beach? Like that's why she could feel it a little bit more.
I don't think Mia could even feel her coochie at this point.
She was very stiff. Like
she can't feel it. That's why she's like, oh, she was trying to go like, where is it? Where is it? That thing probably numb. And
well, she said she got hot and bothered.
She got hot. She said she was feeling it after a while. First it was like
hot because it was 102 degrees and you was on a hot ass rag on the way out to the beach.
Get you going.
That's the only reason she got hot.
I just for me, Ashley, you know you keep asking people to do stuff that only your ass do. So stop doing that. Because these girls are not. These ladies are not interested. They'll do it because it's your birthday, but like really, you see they not into that kind of stuff. And Giselle, she got 2 left feet. I don't care what's going on. Everything she does 2 left feetish. Even in the water, she look like 2 left feet. She just don't look coordinated. I'm tired of looking at Robin in her ugly outfits, bitch. Why do you come to the beach in fucking blue?
And she looks so nice in the confessionals. Her confessional look.
Go sit your monster ass down. Go sit your silly looking self down. Wanda's not marrying you because, bitch, you have no style. You have no style, bitch. You have no fucking style. Girl, I'm tired of looking at Robin. Like, I'm tired. She's a pretty lady, but outside of this right here, everything else is horrible to me. Her shape ain't that great, and she don't wear clothes that make her shape look good. She dressed real homey. Her hairstyles are homey. Wanda don't want to marry you, girl. You trying to have a non-wedding. You got a person coming to your house to fit your kids in their suits, and you don't even know what color you're wearing to your own wedding. I'm tired. I'm tired of Robin. I'm tired of looking at her, and then the fact that you got the nerve to be the loudest one about who's doing what and what and what and what when it comes to the group. Robin, sit down, shut up, and get your household together. That's what I want you to do for me. Do that for me. Go sit down and shut up. Don't talk about Charisse being a grand dame. Don't talk about Karen. Don't talk about Candace. Don't talk about nobody. Don't talk about Giselle. Talk about you, your whack ass wedding that you're about to have, that you're about to upstage, and I'm not telling nobody, but you told everybody. I cannot stand Robin. I can't.
A non-existent wedding.
I can't stand.
The veil knew she was lying. The veil blew away. The veil was like, "Look, I'm in the win. You ain't gonna break me in on this."
He's the weakest link. You know how Maurice is the weakest one on the show. He has the weakest story. Boom, Robin, that's you.
But the way that veil blew away, that veil was like, "Do not put me in this mess. I'm not with it. Like, I will not live on this lie." That veil was took. Like,
the veil was like, "Oh, why is you here?"
She knew that it was windy outside. Why would you wear the veil outside? Because you're weird. Weird. She does weird things. She moves weird. She's weird.
She looked really good in that confessional. Her confessional look.
I was here for really the confessional look.
Yeah, because somebody else put it together.
Well, she needs to have something together.
Can't do that.
Apparently, somebody else put together them other dresses that she re-wore down to the beach.
I don't like
her wedding. No,
maybe somebody can help her.
Even the kids know she's not telling.
We gotta talk about.
That ain't it.
Before we talk about the biker shorts, we gotta talk about Charisse wig and Charisse confessional wig. That was a travesty. We gotta talk about the blonde streaks up here, the part in the middle that's showing that should be showing. This part that shouldn't be showing.
First of all, you need to talk about how it was plastic. The wig
was
flammable. It was flammable.
My thing is like, come on now, Charisse, you're talking about a bitch. If you're gonna sit there and talk about a bitch, you supposed to at least look good. Because if I'm gonna sit there and talk about you, I'm gonna look good doing it. Because you're not gonna be able to come back and say anything like people in your comments, Shady. Speaking of, in your comments about your post that you put a Beyonce, people were angry.
Which one?
Listen,
the one with Beyonce?
Listen.
Been on today.
No, this was like a couple of days ago.
When she was singing, say my name, and she was saying
Shady put up a post of Wendy Williams speaking to Beyonce, and Wendy Williams was saying how it was Destiny Child and the girls, Beyonce and the girls.
I remember that.
Yeah. But people are upset, like people, and I was like,
no, ignore them.
No, because I'm petty too. Because I like, don't play with me because I like to argue. Don't play with me because I'm gonna hurt your feelings. So then, because one of they put up there like, because Kelly, nobody said nothing. I said it was Beyonce and the girls with a lie. So somebody put up there was like, yeah, because Kelly could sing, and it was Kelly. So you shut up. So I'm like, shut up. Shut up. I was like,
I post it and I walk away and move on. They can get mad all they
it's so
want
funny because they was like, and I was like, well, no one said anything about, but Kelly could sing better than Beyonce. I'm like, nobody said that she couldn't sing because Beyonce is not a vocal like tearing the thing down. She ain't no Whitney Houston, but she's the better overall package. And I see that you didn't put up a picture, so you must be a part of the ugly tribe.
That's how I be telling my daughter.
So you got,
I'm gonna have to go back and look at the arguments in the comments.
You got pretty upset. It was like, I bet your baby father have 3 baby mothers.
You gotta say it like y'all do in New York. Your baby father.
I'm almost 45 and I am married and educated, darling, and look better than you. Put up a picture.
And I'm not a thumb bully. I'm not a thumb bully. You're
not cute. And that's why I say that to say, if you are ugly, bitch, shut up. Like, don't be sitting there talking about people when you look the way you look, Charisse. Charisse is sitting there with that plastic wig in the middle of the confessional, and the wig is all lifted up, and you sitting there trying to tell us. We're distracted by that wig. We can't even hear what you're saying. We can't even get the tea because your wig is horrible. Don't do it ever again.
And then we have to talk about this horrible explanation for her wedding, that she was gonna piggyback off of a family member's wedding that they're having in Jamaica, and then you're gonna have yours the day after. That's, to me, if you come to my vacation and try to have your wedding the day after my wedding, it's gonna be a problem.
So she don't have to pay, but she ain't gonna tell nobody. They gonna do it down to the beach later on, probably.
Why you gonna secretly hijack a wedding?
That's cheap.
That's
what it is.
That's very cheap. You're just gonna tag along somebody else's trip.
Well, you know what they're trying to do? They're trying to appease the son. Remember what the son said? The son said, "Let's go get married in Jamaica," and she was like, "Oh, we were trying to do it at Chesapeake."
But she said that was the initial thing, and the little boy was like, "I thought we would." I thought you was getting married in Jamaica.
That's what she told Karen. They were going to the islands.
Yeah, because that was the initial place that they said that they were going.
But they was going on vacation. They wasn't going to get married.
But you know what? They're not even going to have a priest or nothing. They're going to run down to the beach and, when everybody sleep and pour an August Alsina and a Jada Pickett. They're going to put a heart in the thing and write their names and say, "Oh, we are brothers. We are siblings for life." That's what they're going to put down. Because they not
siblings for life. MASE, turn around. You go to the corner right now.
They're gonna put that in the sand.
They're gonna be siblings for life.
They're not gonna even draw a heart. They're gonna draw a tree, a family tree. It's like they're gonna put their name on one end of the tree and his name on one end of the tree
and bring it on down.
Siblings for life. This is the incest.
We still haven't even done nothing on the table yet. So we got to talk about Ashley and Candace. It was brought up about Ashley bringing Deborah. And did I skip too far ahead? Oh, let's talk about.
Hey, y'all look like Deborah?
We went out. We was at the beach.
Yes,
I got it.
Angry Bird. You give Angry Bird.
It hurts, but do I have it?
It's kind of. If you
that's how she looks. That's exactly how it looks.
This hurts.
That's exactly how it looks.
This is why she's so mean, because this hurts.
So I guess we don't have to talk about it too long. They went to this musty, stanking, mosquito-ridden pool called a cenote.
Goodbye.
I guess they needed some skin so soft.
I guess supposed to be spiritual, but it just seemed like I saw the bugs, and there was a lot of bugs flying around Jacqueline.
You saw the bugs?
I saw.
So you said Mia sent the mosquitoes for Jacqueline?
I heard them, but
it was around her head. There was a second around her body. I said,
I probably would have went under the water and stayed under the water. I don't like mosquitoes. I don't like.
But why are they? Why is
I would have been sick? I would have left. I would have.
I
would have jumped in the water because I would have hurried up and got in the water. As soon as
the water might be infested.
But
if
they'll get in the water.
Under the water, they can't get under the water. I go under the water. We swim.
See, I can't even afford to do all that because I go under the water. Next thing you know, my wig floating on top, and then I'm under there. I'll come back. No, it'll be a home bag.
Now wearing the wigs down to the waterfall, twin.
At my
Yes,
at
we
my
are.
dad's house, there was mosquitoes around the pool.
My wigs need blessings.
I didn't get it. I stayed underneath the water. I came back under the water. I was like, oh, y'all getting bit? Let me go back under the water because they can go under the water. So I stayed under the water.
But what's the budget on Potomac? I need to get down there and find out what's the budget because it seemed like Potomac is the cheapest, franchise.
They've got a bigger budget
No,
now.
Atlanta, at least when Atlanta goes to those waterfalls and stuff, it was only them. You didn't see when Apollo was staring at Kenya in slow motion going down with her yellow bathing suit. It was only them in that waterfall. It wasn't the whole Mexico because it was a whole Mexico swimming in that thing. It's nothing private about it. They having lunches down to
Mia paid for it, I guess. Okay. And you seen what happened last time.
Even when they meet up for lunch, they be having lunch in bodegas. I'm like, that is a convenience store. Like, why are you having lunch in a convenience store? Like, it's always like, it seems like it's very like low budget, like because all them people
low vibrational for sure.
I think she wanted authentic Mexican. I think that's what she was going for the trip was authentic Mexican experience.
No,
well, I like no. Let's not get it.
It should have been an authentic
Mexican experience. Mexican, authentic, all of that. I like that.
Wasn't Atlanta in Mexico when they went into them falls and stuff like that? When Apollo was looking at Kenya's booty going down and Phaedra was mad. When they was going down, I think they was in Mexico.
Mo said they were in Tulum.
And they was private, but it wasn't all those people like Potomac. They be doing Potomac dirty.
Maybe they won't. Maybe they're looking to see if they got clout. Like, is anybody gonna recognize them?
The Mexicans don't know. They don't give a damn about them. They like
I said not.
And them other people that was there, they don't give. They on vacation. They didn't give a damn about them people. But I'm saying, but being that it's Potomac and Real Housewives and Bravo, they should at least have a little section or part where you didn't see like a little private. Because the last time when I saw Robin and them meeting up in the convenience store getting a chicken salad, like saying that was like, this is a grocery store with tables. Like it's just
no.
I love what Nola said that the reason why Robin, she doing this intimate small wedding is because she needs to save up for Juan's legal fees. Attorney.
No.
That's what I said. That's what she said.
I think she's gonna leave Juan out there. I think she's gonna let Juan.
You mean the prenup? You talking about the one that she was scared to come through and ask?
I don't think it's no prenup. We've never seen signed documents. It's no prenup. It's no marriage. I think she's not going to even marry him. It's not no marriage. She's not going to marry him. Like I said, she's going to go draw that family tree in that dirt, and they're going to put siblings for life, and that's going to be that on that. They're not getting married. They're going to be brothers and sisters forever. They are They have the same DNA at this point.
I want to see her stick beside him during this court case.
She's not.
She need to stand beside him. She need to come to the reunion and lie and just tell us stuff. But I don't think she's gonna be back next season, especially with this.
Oh no, she ain't about to go scrutiny. Y'all not about to do what she does to everybody else.
Did you say street meat?
I said scrutiny.
Oh, okay. So I was looking for some tea on the reunion. Let's see what pops out.
Yeah, I was gonna say how many more episodes we got.
We on episode 14.
But what does that mean?
The 22nd,
17, 16, 18.
Okay,
It
don't need
All
to
we
be
know is less than Huntsville.
It don't need to be 20. This season does not need to be. I
no,
hate it out.
Like 16.
17. I think we done hit the climax of everything because I don't think anything happens after the fight with Charisse.
Well, if we're on 14 now, they got to round it up, so we may have a good, cool 18 or 20, maybe.
Next week,
it don't need to be 20. It don't need to be 20 because we're gonna have a 3-4 part reunion.
Exactly.
We don't need that.
Maybe 15 would be even better. Next week being the finale would be great.
It would be, but I don't think it is. They didn't save season.
That's why I said 16. That's why I said it's probably 2 more.
Right. She gonna do that wedding just like Yandy and them. She's gonna be like, oh yeah, we got married.
Oh, maybe that's what she's trying to do. Maybe she's trying to hold out to see if Bravo will bite.
You already saw she's in her hat business. She's a multi-millionaire due to those hats. And now you gotta
go see what Mims posted today. He did some research and he says they did it like in August or July, allegedly.
They got married. They have a license.
Well, because
they had a ceremony.
She was supposed to do it in July. Remember, she told the Taylor.
They had a ceremony. You hijacking somebody, like child, and even your kids know, that Vale know, Karen knows, everybody, Juan know, everybody knows, child, you are not getting married. And I don't understand. Just be like, look, we've been living together as brothers and sisters for all this time, and we're gonna just continue doing that. That's it. Like, and that's what it is. We have our own separate money. You know how I messed up the church's money before. So I'm a little skeptical being as my money now that I'm a rich bitch because of my hats. Because allegedly, you know, she said that, you know, everybody hats is sought after. You know, these people want these hats allegedly. I don't know who, but someone does. And so she should just leave it at that. You can respect it better, but don't sit there and be a yandy in them and lie and be like, oh, we is married. You know, we are married. There's nothing you can say that makes me feel that I am not married to that man. That's what she should say. Just,
I'm a rich bitch. I'm cashing Trump checks. Okay.
She said she protected her monster fur. I gotta protect my monster fur. Like, I can't just let, you know, it go down like that. I gotta protect this.
Exactly. So moving on to the next scene. After they get through with the beach yoga, they decide to have lunch. And I felt like at this lunch, I felt like there were mature, healthy conversations that were had and that needed to be had. So the first one is Karen is tired of people talking about her, so she's going to bring up other people's stuff. So she brings up Ashley and Candace's beef. And she asks, how are they feeling, or, you know, where are they standing right now with each other? And we all know the long-standing beef between Ashley and Candace. Like I said, I'm rooting for them, you know, but it's up to them if they are going to be cool. But I saw some steps in the right direction. Candace, she read Ashley for Phil. She did read Ashley when she talked about her having toxic elements in her relationship. And Ashley acknowledges that. And she also acknowledges, hey, I had resentment towards you for some things that happened in the past. And you was talking about me when I was talking about something serious, like she had a miscarriage and you were making fun of me, and that really hurt me. And I had resentment. And it seemed like they said what was bothering each other. And then they came to some type of agreement. But then Candace also makes another great point, is every time we get good, you sabotage it to make something happen to where we're not good again. So I do feel like Candace has been trying more than Ashley. And now it's coming across as not genuine. I feel like Ashley acknowledged that. And I felt like it was a mature conversation. No bees were called, no tables were banged. Everybody said what they had to say. And, you know, we was able to move forward. Princess, what do you think about that conversation?
Well, I said last time we talked, I can see growth in Candace. Girl, don't make me be liking you a little bit and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you done had a mouth on you that we
could get past.
But I might let it go. The stuff.
But I like the way she was just straightforward with this. She didn't say like, that's why he was sucking you just dicks and dick. You know, she didn't come hard and ugly like that. She came hard, but it was truthful and it was raw, and it wasn't to be below the belt. It was straight up like, look, this is this. And, you know, I done tried to mess with you before, but you keep, you know, going down the wrong road. And I like the way she explained that to her. Like, look, I know where my man D be at, okay? You just mad because yours be all over the place. But don't be coming over here with the problems that you got and putting them on me. And the fact that Ashley could acknowledge, well, yeah, you know, I got to run around and follow up behind my man. So I just assumed that all y'all did. And so, like, that was refreshing. I think that the two short people could really do some damage and wreak some havoc together. The pot stirrer and the mouth of the DMV. Okay, they can party hard, but baby, and this might be a setup for next season. Okay,
I hope so.
They picking teams now because Giselle and Robin is getting weak, and Wendy is on Karen and Ashley's side this time, and Wendy was already cool with Candace. So imagine them four, and then Charisse is on the side of Robin
And Giselle.
Yeah.
Riding with the wrong team.
Mia don't like Wendy, and Candace ain't too keen on Mia. I see some things. Possibly, that's just my theory. But I like the girl. Good job.
All right, Cece, what do you think about Ashley and Candace potentially burying the hatchet and them saying what they needed to say to each other?
I like when Candace told Ashley that you keep sabotaging it, like, because she does.
Mm-hmm.
I was not happy when Forehead, I'm sorry, her name just
Ashley.
I imagine big forehead. Mine is getting bigger too. So Ashley, when it goes back and it says, you didn't like the way the pendulum swings both ways. In that moment, I was like, you vindictive bitch. You really showing us your hand. And I don't like that. Don't show me your hand. I'd rather you play it off like, oh, me? I would never. I'd rather you do that than be like, you don't like the way that looked. Like you was throwing it in her face. Mm-hmm. So Candace, I hope, which I already know, she's smart enough to know, like she's winning all of us over right now and is showing her growth and her maturity. So with that, I'm hoping that she uses that maturity and that growth to still give her use a long handle spoon with her, because she still gives me the green-eyed bandit feeling. She still feels like she's part of the sorority, or she's trying to get in the sorority. She's still trying to haze to get all the way in. And Candace, I feel like she can use you to get in that sorority. But Candace is smart enough to know, like, bitch, I'm not gonna let you use me. I will beat your ass before I let you use me, my husband, and my unborn child that I haven't got to yet, before I think you about to get in a sorority on my behalf. And that's the part I love about Candace. I already know. I already see it in her face. Like, we gonna table it right here, but bitch, I got your number. I got your number, your address, your ex address. I have it all, and I got it right here. And every time that you think that you throwing daggers at me and Chris, and like she told her, you miserable, and misery loves company. And maybe you don't realize that you're doing what you're doing to me, but you don't have to. And I love that about Candace. She let her know, like, I see where you're going with this. I see what you're doing. And maybe because you're not in a good place, this is why this is happening, but I'm not about to allow you to use me in this manner. So kudos to Candace. And like I said, Candace was not my favorite. I was Team Monique, because I feel like when people push my buttons, and I've been letting you push my buttons, I don't really, going back to the Monique and Candace, I'm mad that they had a fight. Let's go start with that. I'm mad that they had that. I also feel like there was outside entities that pushed that fight together. And it wasn't them two, like, bitch, I can't stand you, bitch, I can't stand you. Oh, well, let's get it up.
It
was everything around them that brought them two together to make this fight. So I've always gave Candace a side eye, because one, she's a little bit older than my oldest child. You know, they almost would have been in high school together. So when I look at Candace, I look at her like, trying to give you the benefit. You're a little younger. You do need some growth. Your mom spoiled you. You know what I'm saying? So you didn't have to do as much as other people did. So I try to give her the benefit of the doubt. I gotta say, Candace's maturity has grown on me tremendously. So I'm here with Shady. I want to see their friendship work, but I also know Candace is smart enough, because Ashley showed her hands. Still give her a little bit, but don't give her too much.
And also, I wanted to say, Candace was real cute.
That's my sis, y'all. That's my sister. I'm like, that's my sister's name. That's my last name. I see it.
Candace looked real cute when they was dancing in the club, and her hair looks good. I also want to mention that she's looking good.
Yeah, but like I said, Candace this season is my favorite. Candace has became my favorite this season. And I like the way she was upfront with Ashley. She said what she had to say. And, and Ashley is very honest. to admit that, look, but it's not going to work. I'm telling you, it's not going to work. They're not going to, and Ashley will sabotage it. No, she will. She will sabotage it every chance because she's not going to forget. It may work maybe years later when she has time to like really get over it. Because if she's anything, because we hold a grudge. We don't forget shit. We're going to hold that grudge. And like I said, Ashley is going to say little things and bring up like she did, like, well, you don't like it when the pendulum swings, because Ashley's just the type that will
it's
just
gonna look bad on her now. Because
and it is going to look bad on her because Candace is trying. Candace is like, look, you know, it wasn't Candace's fault this year. Like, it wasn't her fault. Like, we could still root for Monique because in that situation, Candace was wrong in that situation. In this situation, Candace didn't do no wrong. She hasn't done no wrong to me all season. Like, Candace been all season she's been cooperative. She's been getting along. She hasn't. And then when she was like, but I was like, oh, Candace. I was reaching in like, no, Candace, no, because you know this was got your ass whipped last time. You know, like don't. You know, like just you know keep it there and you know. But she came through and she said what she had to say and she was very mature about it. She got it out, but Ashley is going to eventually, if next season over, Ashley's going to say some slick shit again because she's not going to forget that easily what she did.
It's been a couple of years now. I think she's been holding on to. I think she's going to soften up because she said, well, I just thought now that you're trying to become a mother that you would have treated me better, you know, or would have
right. That's like her feelings.
She got it out. She got it out. She didn't hold her grudge.
No, when I'm telling you what, her feelings was hurt. And it's going to take a lot of proving for her to be comfortable again because she probably was. And it's hard for us to like be vulnerable people. Mm-hmm. And so when you feel like expect somebody to do it and then they turn, you like, oh yeah, I got something for you. Every time I see you, every time I get a chance, I'm going to get you.
I know about it. You know,
I think she's still going to hold that.
But they need to work together.
I think they should be cordial, but I think Ashley got to stop, you know, and who calls her Apple, because it damn shows an apple head.
I think he just simply said apple head.
And what was that Cheryl, Liberian Cayenne Pepper? Mm-hmm. He said that Charisse, somebody called Charisse Armadillo. Because, you know, I just pictured like that.
That is such a good one. That is
yes, that is a good one. Who did an armadillo? Do you know what an armadillo look like?
Oh my God.
Aardvark. She looks more like an aardvark. You know how Arthur used to look?
Yes, but you know, armadillo is
all of it. Those are like cousins.
They're cousins. Armadillo and the aardvarks are cousins.
The other thing you said, cousins.
They look alike. They're similar looking, like
for sure. And they all to the hog and the pig. They're all cousins. They're all the same related.
How come we didn't mention Ashley's cakes all over down to the beach?
Oh yeah, I saw her booty out, and I thought that she had a nice,
small, round, and tight. I say, good.
You can tell she works out. You know, that's a workout booty.
Yeah, because she's on TikTok.
That's a nice little tight butt. Her, Candace little booty and her little black bathing suit with the big hat.
Candace was cute. She was looking good.
Y'all better show me how to show my cakes one day because I've never.
Because I didn't get the little tight, the little tight booties, like the little. I was like,
Debbie cakes,
little cute tight ones. I like.
Yeah, look at it.
Because you know when you're skinny and you start eating a little bit and then start working out in certain areas, then
it's still out in the right spot.
Look, we gotta go find Mark again because I was looking at my booty recently in the shake, baby. I gotta go back doing them squats.
Right, yeah, because I can't even squat right now. I can't even squat.
But you can do those pelvic thrusts that she was doing on the beach. Try them pelvic thrusts.
Wait, I do those. It's funny. Because let me just say this real quick. The ex-first lady loves to talk about an orgasm and how this ain't the orgasm, and this is not my thought. This is not how I think about orgasm. And she over there pelvic thrusting. She barely can get her hips off the damn ground. I said, girl, you ain't having an O. You ain't got the three men you rotating around. You think, girl, goodbye.
Wait, Giselle look dry as a desert.
Shut up. You got to have some hips to be able to handle that BBC, okay? You got to know what you're doing. You got to.
She obviously wasn't doing no type of press.
Giselle got none of it, and Robin.
Pillow princesses.
Robin Square Pants is not. You got it going on. That's why Juan had.
Oh, I forgot. I'm a pillow princess too. Most
No.
Mia and Giselle are pillow princesses. That's what they give. They feel they don't have to work for nothing.
Yeah.
You know me. Well, I don't know. Mia is probably a pillow princess today because she's snagged the deal.
No, but Mia probably was
out
always
on the
a pillow
street
princess because some men
she was out on the
her
street.
exterior.
You know, she had to do work. So she's probably retired. The coochie, you know, you get worn down, your lips get worn down. You go on retirement, like Karen said, you know.
But Mia is. I hope she wasn't that dramatic.
Hope not.
I would be so disgusted. Like she did.
I ain't listening to that.
Imagine Mia trying to give some head, and then she's like, and then she's looking up at you.
And
then I just want to.
I don't want to brush my lips. I just got the collagen injection.
No, but she'd be like, wait. You gotta say.
Ugh, she's so.
Do y'all want me to show you what an art?
I bet you seen this go like this.
Meanwhile,
I'm not.
So let's get to this Mexican dinner.
But Ashley got an apple head and an apple booty.
She does.
So let's get to this Mexican dinner. It looks like it's the last scene.
That good authentic Mexican with the tequila. I was like, I want to be there.
You the Dragathon movie.
I was gonna be happy with it.
Mexico food. When you in Mexico and you get that good Mexican authentic food, y'all, I'm telling y'all, it's so good. I'm talking about the tacos, the refried beans, the Spanish rice. I'm talking about
your ass is right there.
The shrimp tacos, the lobster tacos, the chicken, the asada. Come on, I'm talking about
I'm a fake Mexican.
Come on, I know you, my sister. I know, honey.
Michael Justice.
It's a little different. Only thing.
You didn't see her pull out the microphone. We thought it was a microphone for real. Don't ask her to pull that.
Is that a microphone?
Let me say this. Y'all go to Mexico, don't drink the water. Don't drink the ice. Don't put no ice in your drink. None of that. Drink your tequila straight. Don't put no ice in it or nothing. Don't do that. What the hell?
Mace, is that
I told you not to ask. I told you not to ask.
This is a massage. The mic.
That's how she do.
Kelvin actually recommended, he said, get this one, you know what, because it has the speed. He said, so I had got this one.
My husband's a rapper. I need that. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
You gotta rock the mic right.
I need to rock the mic. Yeah, I need that. I ain't gonna lie.
Grinded.
My sister's gonna check,
Pepper grinded.
Now I need that. Figure it out. Find it for me so I can rock the mic.
You want one?
No, dead ass. My husband's
a rapper. One this weekend.
I need it.
I'm gonna send you one this weekend.
Don't send me the one you got though.
No, a new one. No.
She don't want to use. She don't want to use.
I want it on the box.
Oh Lord.
I know my sister's gonna send it to me too. That's one thing, Mace, we love about you. When you say you're gonna send something, she don't play with it.
Mace will send
that crown, that Kofi is coming for you. She sent my what else you send? You sent, I feel like you sent Nola something.
Yeah,
like whatever.
Yes, that's a gavel.
Does she have a gavel yet?
All I'm saying
is a gavel.
Yeah, that's how we got our judge. No.
So no sharing of the mic.
You're not gonna share no mics, but I would like my own because I would.
I'm gonna see what you do. DM me your address. I'm gonna send
I got you, sis. I got you. But anyway,
it must be good. You got it close to the computer and close to the camera.
You got it close.
No, I take this. I'm
how many? How many? Does it have how many things?
It has 3 to 4 speeds.
Okay, it's 4.
Okay. Yeah, and it has the rechargeable. It's not battery operated. It got the charger. You push the charger in, and plug the charger in, and it lasts. The battery power lasts for a long time. This one I haven't charged this in probably about 4 or 5 weeks.
Well, how much you been using it is the question.
Well, I use it like
twice. My battery ain't gonna last that long.
Right here,
so
you know.
This strictly for your neck. That you use
for my neck and my back. My neck and my back. Not my pussy and my crack. My neck and my back.
Friday. My neck and my back.
Just my neck and my back.
Nola, where is your gavel? Where is your gavel? Because only you can get the court.
Thursday night, she used that gavel all night. Lord have mercy.
You gotta slam it down, please. Y'all gotta check out our All Rise with Miss Nola Reed, California Cutie, Ranting, Ricardo, Prosperity Thicor, and myself. We're gonna Thursday. I think we're gonna do the Huntsville women.
No, we doing mothers. Yeah, we doing the mothers of just we just the reality mothers. I'll let you guess who we gonna do.
Okay, that's a nice thing. Lots of material.
Yes, you gotta prosecute Mama D for getting her body done at 75 years old. Like, girl.
Let's finish this authentic Mexican dinner.
Yes, because it was good. I was there and I thought I was eating with them.
It looks good.
It did. It looks so good.
I love Mexican food.
Robin, she went from saying that she was gonna have a wedding on vacation to saying that she don't even want a wedding. So, and then she lied about the date. She told the ladies about the soup maker to try to make it look like something. She's clearly lying through her teeth. She's making herself look bad. Karen is eating this on up. It just seems like it's an ongoing thing between Karen and Robin. What's the issue? What's the real issue between y'all? Because y'all really don't seem to like each other, but y'all be trying to play nice. What's really going on?
I got it. I
Go ahead,
Robin gets mad every time somebody calls her out on her bullshit, and Karen is just loving to do it. And so when you talk about her, just like she did Wendy, you bet not hurt her feelings. She gonna come after you.
But they had the nerve to say, well, I think they were being funny by suggesting a bachelorette party. But the fact, because Rob didn't want to go along.
You know they was being funny, bro. Come on.
They was being funny. But me, I'm not wasting my time going to a bachelorette party. We know y'all not even getting married. There's no wedding. But I guess it's the thing. What do y'all think about the bachelorette party? I know that's probably gonna be the season finale. They probably
it was hilarious when she said we want to send you a gift. You see, I don't want your gift. Robin was like,
because you're not getting married, like Karen said. You're not getting married. You don't need nothing. There's no wedding. There's no bridesmaids. There's no nothing. But
all day.
I told y'all when I got married, only person I would, but I wasn't in Jamaica. I mean, I wish I could have been. I just went to the Justice of the Peace. I got married on Valentine's Day, and it was my oldest and my youngest, my wonder twins. So it was my 18-year-old and my 1-year-old. That was those were the two people that were there. You need two people to witness it. Those were my two people. My daughter signed both their names, and those are my witnesses. Nobody knew we got married. Not nobody, but my best friend. She came later. But in the wedding, nobody was there but me and my husband. In the witness, in the judge. Nobody else. Nobody. Yep. So for me, when you talk about intimate, I just want an intimate wedding. I don't want nobody to know. You could do that in the States, and y'all can go do a ceremony behind your brother.
I was gonna say, why don't they just go to the Justice of the Peace? Yeah,
just go get married in your own wedding.
And have like a ceremony but it's no marriage. That's what I said. It's not going to be a marriage because if anything, if she wanted to keep her storyline going and she was getting married, and the point was like, we're getting married and we're not really related, we're going to get married. If that was the case, she would just go to the courthouse and get married and be like, look, we already did it. Bust out her because this is Robin's marriage certificate.
But MASE, what's her last name?
It means like
MASE, what is she? What's Robin's name?
Well, she still kept his last name.
She did, Robin Dixon. So when we go get remarried, it's not no change of the name.
Right, it's nothing because she Robin Dixon. Like so,
Robin Dixon.
You go to the Justice of the Peace, get married.
She had one wedding though, so
that's what I'm saying. But you go to the Justice of the Peace, get your friend throw you a wedding. This, if she don't even know, like, do I got to be Robin publicist? Robin should just went to the Justice of the Peace if you really was going to get married and be like, since you're worried about us having a wedding so much, y'all throw my wedding. And it would have been a big thing about how they're planning Robin and Juan's wedding, because we already married. So whatever y'all do is extra. And they would have came together, like the Grand Dame, even Charisse, and people probably would have came together to, you know, get this brother and sister married. You know, they would have just pretended they believe in incest, you know, for the moment, just to get them married. This is what I'm saying. She should have just go to the justice of the peace, get married, come back and be like, look, y'all playing my wedding. I'm already married, but I want a ceremony to appease y'all. Since you're worried about me getting married, you know, y'all playing the wedding. I think that would have been a great storyline for her.
So I put the link in the chat for anybody who wants to come on, and we're going to talk about this last little part. They're eating, and Giselle is sitting there, and she said, it doesn't sit right with me. We are sitting here at this table, and Charisse is the real queen of Potomac. She is the one who put us together.
Up, Robin, shut up. I'm not right. Shady, keep talking.
Go ahead.
Shut up, Robin. Shut up.
She is the one who put us together. If it wasn't for her, we wouldn't be here. And all this other bull crap. Nobody asked who was queen. Nobody worried about who was queen of Potomac. I felt like Charisse gathered y'all behinds together, had a meeting with y'all, and said, y'all gonna get me back on the show. And this is how we gonna do it. Y'all gonna keep pushing me in there until I get on. And if I get on, I'm gonna give y'all some money. I feel like something is going on. I'll cash you.
Charisse bills is backed up. She ain't giving nobody no money. Her bills is backed up.
You can't tell me, why are y'all fighting so hard for Charisse to be known as Queen of Potomac?
To push Karen out. You
right.
know,
we want Karen
Come
out.
on, May, say it again.
It's only to push Karen out because
that will never
anybody.
happen. I am the Grand Dame.
A puppy, a poodle could have came up and said they ran Potomac and they put this together. They would have had that poodle sitting up there like this poodle. It could have been antibody.
Well,
They just want to push
whoever they gave
Karen
her
out and bring her down a peg. Because
Andy said she was the
Karen came a long way from
womanizer.
season 1. Karen came a long way, facially, style wise, hair, you know, and she has the biggest glow up
the forehead down.
as far as all the women, because Giselle already, she looks stunning. Like Giselle fell off. Like,
but did you see where Robin had the audacity to call Karen a bullshitter? Out of everything, you're gonna call somebody else that when that's all you've been doing this whole season? Yeah,
I gotta speak to Robin in a language she understands. Woman, the only bullshitter is you. You lying about marrying your brother. You lied to us and the kids, and we don't like it, Robin.
so
thank you.
Champagne.
Now she understands.
I think it's like a superiority.
They paying her in seltzer water. They not paying her in champagne. They paying her in
seltzer water with some rubbing alcohol in it.
You only drink champagne any time of the day, all day. That's all you drink is champagne. So
first of all, let me tell y'all something.
Not?
Let me tell y'all something.
Drink water sometimes.
I drink champagne.
I think everybody should have champagne all day, and they can be fancy like me.
I can't. I drink champagne.
That's why Charisse look greasy.
I drink champagne. I can't do it.
The reason why you cannot drink champagne is because you're not getting the coin like I got it. Okay, only the finest ones. I'm gonna give me some Dom Perignon and I'm gonna put some Zarco in it. Okay,
Charisse is sick all day long. I'm telling you. She's drinking all that champagne. She's just sick. She just said that.
They're all right. That's not my favorite. I'm sorry.
This is what you do.
It got to be a mimosa.
You take some more wet, okay? Because that's what we used to drink when I was a video hoe, okay? And you take the more wet, and you take some Zarco, or if you don't have no Zarco, like this was what I do. Why you think I got these titties? Because you take the little Amsterdams and you put it down in your titties, okay? And so when you want to have some champagne, and then you just shake it over, and you lean over, and you pour this in your champagne, and you just be feeling light as a bird, honey. Yes.
everything just like falls off her back. And that's
You
what
gonna
I
put that in the titty.
That's what I don't like is that the fact that for me, the champagne gets her in such a good mood that when she's in a good mood, she's in a good mood. But then when she starts really thinking and analyzing what really happened in that time where she was in her champagne drunkenness, it's like
she gets really jealous and bitter.
Yeah, she was like, she's like, oh man, she shaded me, or I was almost too drunk to remember. Like, girl, get it together. Shasha, nobody is mad if you want to get back and claim your throne. Nobody, Karen probably is, but nobody is really.
That bitch stole my spot. That bitch stole my life, okay?
If you the baddest bitch.
You know Potomac if it wasn't for me.
She cannot be like, girl, you fell off.
You can't.
Like, a lot of people like she was the president of the NBA like wives club, like something like she was like a sunbeam. What was they called in the game? The sunbeam, the sunbeams or whatever. But girl, that was passe. That is long ago. You already know how they get down. How they get down once you get divorced. A lot of times, those connections that you have, even though they may speak to you, but they're not accessible to you. That's the problem. So that's why she's running around here without a part. Like you even got a part. How you got a part print?
Please go back to Soul Deb's comment. I can't with y'all.
My sister said something. What you say?
This one?
Yes.
They probably put what? Oh, Holyoke in the box.
Four Loco.
Four Loco. Oh no, not that Four Loco.
I don't drink that. I don't either.
I was drinking that grape one. Don't drink the grape.
What it do? I cannot
don't drink the grape. That grape one.
I don't know. Have y'all had some IPM beer or something? I don't know.
I really don't like beer.
I drink beer. I'm a beer drinker because I watch football and basketball. So for me,
I just feel like it make you gain weight. So I'm just like, I don't know. I'm trying to stay away.
I'm skinny by nature, so it doesn't matter.
That Four Loco.
Skinny by nature, it doesn't matter. I can gain weight if I want to. Well, I'm saying to say, but some beer that my kids and my sister and them was drinking, I don't know, but it said IPM or something on it.
IPA.
Like, there you go. Whatever that, I was like, I have to drive home. So I just that was
to me. Lime-A-Ritas are strong, kind of.
Ain't nothing like a Four Loco because I'm telling you, I've never
even heard of it.
Impossible that I'm drunk. And I was like, I had the grape can because they were like Four Loco get you. So I was like, okay, let me try this. It's the tall can. The can was about like this tall. So then I poured it up, drunk half the can. So I'm like, I'm dizzy. Like I'm poured the rest of it. I'm fucked up. So I wanted more. Like, go give me more.
Another one.
I'm sending my husband to the store. Bring me the orange, the grape.
That's why they took that shit off the market because they said people had addictions to it.
That's how Cisco was. Remember?
But after the hangover, because I drank probably like three cans. I drank 3 cans was my limit, and I passed out. But when I woke up with my head, like I was like, "What the hell?" And it was like I didn't have no liquor. I only had the Four Loco, and I'm like, "No."
That was liquor in that.
That's correct.
Weird. Somebody's lying.
They might have put something in there.
No, but they said it was liquid crack. Like it was like
she was.
They said it was a
bartender.
They called it the
bartender.
Like
something's wrong. Like the Cisco was. Remember? They was like,
"Oh my God, please don't even mention Cisco."
Yeah, that's what I said. It's like Cisco. Cisco was like, you can drink one, but bitch, you gonna be lit. You
don't even want to know what happened with Cisco.
You can go fight an army on Cisco.
Don't give me nothing like that.
I woke up in a bathtub. I think I posted a picture of because it was a restaurant that's not too far from it's been there for like decades. It's like a soul food restaurant. And they have this chicken sandwich and they make this mustard sauce and it's so good. So but it used to be open late. So after our late nights, drinking, we'll go there, get a chicken sandwich. And I drank that Cisco one night. I went and got a chicken sandwich, and the chicken sandwich is greasy. Like I said, I'll be sick. I'm about to risk it all to eat this chicken sandwich. I just had one 2 days ago. And it's so like good, but it's greasy. The bag be like grease to the bag is ripping. And the bread be soaked in grease. They put the Wonder Bread be soaked in grease.
All the flavor.
I woke up in my bathtub.
All right, let's finish it out.
Sandwich after drinking Cisco. Never again.
What be going on with you, man?
I used to be drinking a lot.
So let's talk about the last little part, and then we'll bring up our callers. The last little part was Mia and Wendy versus Wendy.
Oh,
And I feel like once again, Wendy ate Mia up. Mia looks stupid. Wendy
that don't
basically
take
says, "I
much.
have a lot more to lose, but don't let it fool you. But don't let it fool you. Don't do it again. I'll let you slide this time, but you better not do that no more." And that's a promise, not a threat. So I was with her on that. You got to let people know not to play with you, or they'll continue to do it. So Mia tries to justify her situation. She apologizes to the group, but not to Wendy. If I was Wendy, I wouldn't even be looking for an apology at this point. I just don't mess with you, and that's the end of that. We got some more people popping up, and then Mia accuses Wendy of saying that Gordon was gay.
Drop the link one more time, please.
Okay, I'll drop the link one more time. So when Wendy was talking about Gordon and Mia sleeping with men and women, I didn't necessarily think that she was talking about Gordon being gay. I thought that she was basically saying that y'all let anybody in the bedroom and then y'all just have orgies. That's what I was getting from it, but you added me straight to it. Go ahead, Princess. Did you?
I was just saying that line. You sleep with women and men.
They admit, but once again, don't get mad when you admit to doing something on camera. Don't get mad when it's brought up again. So I don't really understand that. Do y'all have any?
I gotta say, Wendy looked good. Wendy looked really good. Wendy something was really pretty about her. Maybe those kidney stones was holding her down. You know what I'm saying? Like, because she looks no, because was already a pretty woman. She's always been a pretty woman, but it was just something like glowy about her, like in Mexico. But he was in Mexico sun or what, radiating off her skin. But she looked very attractive. And she did. I'm about to call. We gonna dub Wendy Miss Pac-Man because she eats every time. Every time she's reading, that's Miss Pac-Man because she ate Mia's ass. Like, do you know what Mia? Defamation of character. Defamation. She did not defame you, lady, because you said what you do. You brought your business to the show. So defamation is a lies that's brought upon a person intentionally. She didn't intentionally sit there and lie on you. She said what you said. You said you bring people in and out the bed. And for her not to even want to apologize, Mia, you look crazy out in these streets. Like,
as much as Mia lie on people all the time, be like, well, I had thought that's what they said. But okay.
It's the lips getting in the way. Like, the lips is getting in the way. She can't see straight. She's doing too much of this and looking around, looking side to side, like, I'm cute. I'm cute. I'm cute. Like, just stop, like, child. But Wendy ate her, and she said, "Do you know what assault is?" You know what I'm saying? Do you know?
She didn't.
And Mia tried to rebuttal with, "Do you know what defamation of character?" She did not defame you, my dear, because you brought that to the table. This is some mess you said you do. And then she says she slept with Peter's girlfriend. Like, well, technically, and Giselle on the side co-sided it. Giselle want to get down to a charcuterie board so bad, in my opinion. In my opinion, she's a professional charcuterie.
I think that if she could get down with Mia's charcuterie board party, that she would go, because she asks too much about what goes on in Mia's bedroom. I don't care what you're doing with your
bypass her to Jacqueline, and bitch, they understand the assignment. So they not gonna let you infiltrate nothing that they got going on. Even though y'all trying, Robin, Giselle, y'all want to know, how can I scissor and nobody asks me?
No, because it's scissoring without being suspect. How can I scissor
outside the group? Scissor outside the group. And scissor with people that don't know the group. That's how you do that.
Hello.
So we have quite a few people in the back, so I'm gonna ask that y'all limit y'all's conversations to 3 to 5 minutes.
Okay.
And then I will put
just
my church
say 3
finger
because they're gonna take 5 anyway.
So 3 minutes.
Well, 3 minutes will allow 5, but 3 is what we're trying to go for, you guys.
So
you want me to vibrate after 3 minutes?
Oh,
The
shit.
quacker is
Leave my shit.
we don't want to use the
That's
mic.
what he said.
So we're gonna have to bring in Judge Nola first. Let's see if
Why? Judge Nola Reed.
I got my people with me. So y'all ain't about to be quacking nor vibrating nor church fingering up on me. So I done told all y'all, hey, and that's it. And don't be trying to give me the talk, and then y'all be talking about I done went over my time giving me the Oscar music.
We not, sister. Go ahead.
You got
Now
3
with-
more minutes.
Now, with that being said, I want to talk about them raggedy hoes that shared Zick at one point in time, okay? And that's Mia and Jacqueline, okay? Let me tell you something. It's given Mia is the type of person that you can't be friends with because, see, it's people out there in the world who try to be your friend and they only want to be your friend long as they feel you're beneath them. But when you start rising, then they start hating, okay? You know what I'm saying? You automatically just see the hate. You see the slick shade. And see, Jacqueline is better than me. While I don't feel sorry for her because she was doing all that big cape, I got somebody right now, you know what I'm saying, who I thought was my people, you know what I'm saying? But then they think I don't see that slick shade they throw. They see I don't catch the slick comments, but I catch it all. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, everybody has their point where they want to continue to try with a person because they've with them to a certain extent, and you don't want to take it out of like that. But then there's gonna come a time, and this was Jacqueline times, where she put on her Glorilla and she said she got 99 problems and the biggest one is me.
One.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. It's 99 problems and the biggest one gonna be me. You keep fucking with me and throwing subliminals at me. You know what I'm saying? But don't be trying to act like because you done turned into a home wrecking hoe and I'm still a ho that your hold'em is better than mine.
Ooh.
Oh shit, that's a word.
Period.
You want to sit up here and act like, oh, that girl is wrong and that girl did this and that girl did that. But bitch, you didn't care when y'all was both bummy hoes. You didn't care when y'all was both sleeping up on her mama's sofa and eating her mama cookies and her food. Bitch, her children just eating back what the fuck you ate from her mama house. And then with that, all I got to say is, don't be no bummy ass friend. Let your friends enjoy their compliments and don't try to shit on them to gain yourself in a higher perspective because it only make you look bad in the bad run. And Jacqueline should have known Mia can't be friends with nobody because she don't understand loyalty. Her skin ain't loyal to her face and her clit wasn't loyal to her body. That's why she had to go ahead and get it reconstructed. Good night, y'all. I'm going
And
back
that's
to the
that
comments.
on that. And that's that on that. Period. Okay.
And y'all make sure y'all watch All Rise on Thursday.
Nobody came to read the girls down. And
Nola gave me an idea. Maybe the reason why Jacqueline threw that brick at Mia is because they was hoeing together, and maybe she had messed with her pimp or her money or her something, and they had got into it.
That's giving me come outside, bitch.
No, it was given. She was supposed to pass the zig, but she didn't pass it.
The
She
zig.
just did it herself. So
she didn't pass the zick in a timely fashion, in a timely manner. It took too long for her to pass it.
Figure was next, but she dropped off. So we're gonna bring
back
on Ranting. Ranting, are you there?
Cousin.
Hey, Ranting.
Hello.
Oh, I was gonna say where your picture at, but you probably on your phone.
Right. Everybody follow our resident witness on her YouTube channel, Ranting with Ricardo.
We have the court in the palace today.
Y'all not gonna be quacking me, vibrating me, nothing. Okay.
No, just
nothing.
Take your case. Take your case.
How you gonna vibrate them though? How you gonna vibrate somebody though?
It goes how? Just like this, you turn it on and you slide it across.
No, y'all like to start talking and then eat up my time. So I'm gonna be like Judge Nola. I got one thing to say to one person only. And it's to Charisse. You pathetic. Synthetic wig wearing, hump wig having, no part looking batch. You live in Bethesda. You don't live in Potomac no more. How you gonna be the queen of Potomac and you live in Bethesda? Okay, that's first and foremost.
Not gonna work.
Second of all, ma'am, don't nobody care that you put the group together. You said, because this just proves to me you and Karen were never friends. Because you said you weren't. Karen said I wasn't even on the list. She said no, because we were not friends. You weren't even thought about. Be thankful you were sitting at my table and somebody thought you were my friend and you got casted for the show. So y'all weren't friends. You are pathetic. You want to be back on the show. You weren't great. You weren't good enough, okay? You weren't good enough. I'm that voice inside of you, the little girl telling you weren't good enough because you weren't good enough for the show. If you were good enough for the show, they would have kept you and they wouldn't have fired you and then brought you back as a lowly understudy, aka a friend of the show with no money, okay? The few times you were the friend of the show, you didn't even get on the promo pictures. This time you was a friend of the show. You got on the promo pictures, but you wasn't included with all the ladies wearing red. Jacqueline was. That shows how pathetic and desperate you are for some champagne, some food, a coin, a friendship. You're desperate. You're pathetic. And then, because she ties into you. The only reason you were ever brought back is to go at Karen because Ronald Reagan and George Bush can't go at her because George Bush and Karen called a stalemate. They're supposed to be good. They're not supposed to be arguing. Both of them been in each other's houses. Granted, I feel like Karen should sage her house because George Bush is a demon forged in the pits of hell, the lowest level. And Ronald Reagan doesn't have the coochie muscles to come at Karen because she's pathetic and she's a follower. And because her puppet master isn't telling her what to do this season, she has to, get a minion. How does a minion get a minion? That's weird to me. So she used you to come at Karen. And it just shows how pathetic and desperate you truly were because you were just waiting. You were itching. You were hoping you would get the call back to be on this show. And once again, no one likes you. The fans don't like you. You just get on my nerves, and I'm going to keep saying you live in Bethesda. So how you down here in Potomac astounds me. Take your respect to Bethesda. I like saying Bethesda. It just rolls off the tongue. Go back to Bethesda. And this whole Blue Eyes thing, nobody cares. If Karen and her husband got agreement, that's what they got going on. Y'all should mind y'all business. Just because ain't nobody trying to lay up in y'all beds and keep you all warm at night and you ain't got no agreement or a husband or a wife that loves you enough to make that happen doesn't mean anything. It just means you pathetic and you sad and you need to go do something with your life. Mind the business that pay y'all. Oh, wait, it don't, because Robin don't really have no businesses. Nobody's buying them hats. Giselle ain't got no businesses. Who wants to buy anything from her? And Chauncey, a.k.a. Charisse, a.k.a. Repossessed Champagne Room, has nothing going on.
Wait, go back. You said Chauncey?
Yes.
I'm never calling her Charisse. I'm always going to call her Chauncey. Punk ass Chauncey. Punk ass Chauncey.
Punk ass Chauncey.
Punk ass motherfucking Chauncey.
I thought her name was Chauncey.
I love it. I would never call
listen, Charles in Charge get on my nerves. Her and that wig. Like, you are that pressed to be on a show that you came back as a friend and your wig got a hump in it. You should feel pathetic in your ill-fitting clothes. With that being said, Chauncey, stay where you are in Bethesda. And I'll see y'all later.
Not Chauncey.
Thanks, Ranting.
Thanks, Ranting.
On Thursday with all
yes.
that.
Yes. And
our resident witness coming through with the facts.
Oh, it's gonna be a lot.
Her channel as well.
It's gonna be a lot come Thursday.
Right.
Based off who on the docket.
Man.
Yeah, well, these mamas, it's gonna be a lot. We gotta collect some evidence on these damn mamas. Yes. It's a lot out there.
So I'll see y'all later.
See you later, Ranting.
All right, see you later, Ranting. Okay, so we are gonna bring in Thick Girl. Hey, Thick Girl.
Hey, Thick Girl. Happy birthday.
Y'all. Wait, birthday?
It ain't my birthday.
It's not her birthday.
It's not your birthday?
It's not
Pisces. My birthday. We got the same birthday.
Don't get me. I was like, wait, what?
Her birthday in February.
That's my last day of February.
She always talking about Pisces. She always talking about Shady, her twin.
Right, Pisces. That's what I was saying.
My birthday the last day of February. The last day.
Oh, so are you the 29th or the 28th?
28th.
Okay.
So
we're both on the 28th.
I was almost, we got the whole same birthday.
Okay, so my oldest and my youngest, my wonder twins, 18 years apart, they're March 1st. The day before your birthday, every 4 years, the 4 years got the 29th.
Yeah, I was born on the leap year.
On the 29th every 4 years.
No,
I was born on the leap.
Yeah, you was born 4 years. Every 4 years is your original birthday. You can celebrate 28th or
the first.
Yeah, because one of my friends, like one day she was 20, And I'm like, how you jump from 20 to 24? And so she was like, because my birthday only comes from once every 4 years.
Yes.
Yeah, I was born on a leap year, but I was almost a leap year baby. I was born if I'd have a couple of more minutes, and I'd have been like, I got a birthday every 4 years.
Yeah.
But my great grandmother was a leap year baby.
My client today was a leap year baby. Her birthday comes every 4 years. So, but I love my Pisces. Like I told y'all, my oldest and my youngest March 1st. My Pisces baby. I got a boy and a girl.
So close to me.
I raised a boy and a girl.
See, it's a line. Me and Shady and your boy and your girl. See,
come on. And my kid's father, my older kid's father was a Pisces. So
yeah, my oldest son father is a Pisces as well.
And boy Pisces, so I get y'all.
And my mom and my brother is a Pisces because my brother was born on my mama's birthday.
Oh, what a blessing.
That's dope.
And my son is a Pisces because he was born 3 days before my birthday in the same hospital I was born in.
I love it.
All
right, Miss Girl, what you got to say about these goddamn Potomac women?
Why these people won't go away? Like, I am so tired of goddamn Robin and Giselle. Like, who are y'all to try to chastise somebody and tell somebody who they are and what they not giving? And it's time that people see what. Bitch, it's a time that you give us a real storyline. It's a time that you stop acting like this man love you and y'all gonna be married. It's time that we need to see this man sitting in y'all house with some goddamn relaxing clothes on instead of a coat and a whole fucking outfit and shoes. It's a lot. It's time for a lot of things, but for somebody else to be real is not one of them. Giselle, it's time for you to fucking move out of that goddamn mausoleum and turn it into a goddamn real house. That's what it's time for. Just the east wing and the west wing, all that shit is ugly. You look like you live in Alice in Wonderland. That's where the fuck you live at. With the fucking cemetery on the other side. Like, you got different compartments in that motherfucker. Like, girl, stop playing with us. I'm so tired. I just want her. I cannot wait. I promise, I hope that one of them are not coming back next season. I hope Robin do not come back next season. And I am going to need these bitches to eat her all the way up. I need Giselle to be eaten on each and every last episode. Your pet dog, your country, your carpet munching buddy gonna be gone. She gonna be irritated because she ain't getting that charcuterie ate like she was when Robin was there. So she gonna be mad. Her neck gonna have several more wrinkles in it. We already know she gonna be like, I'm mighty low, my girl left me, I'm mighty low. That is why she always trying to, that's why she trying to take new applicants. She like, okay, so Mia into that, Jacqueline into that, so maybe next season when she ain't around, I can slide up in there too. Girl, no, nobody wants you. Nobody wants you.
That is true. That could be a reason she's so like interested in Mia.
Exactly. I'm trying to tell y'all. She don't want us to know, but we know, girl. It's too late. We know you like your carpet munch. You like to munch on carpet. You like hearing between your teeth and things, child. Wendy, you better keep eating Mia ass up. Talking about some goddamn. Do you know what defamation is? You don't know what assault is, bitch. You don't know what defamation is because that's exactly what the fuck you were doing. This lady is a whole goddamn legal commentator. Girl, you don't think she know the law? You don't think she know what she's talking about? With your fake face ass, you need to go get your first face back. That's what the fuck you need to do. Because this third and fourth one ain't working, baby.
Not the
you
first
look like that goddamn lady from goddamn Big Crybaby. Girl, you're not who you think you are. This chocolate beautiful ass woman eats you every single time. And you can't do nothing about it. Light skin does not equate to beautiful. You were cute at first. You done fucked yourself up. You and Jen Shaw, I don't know why. I don't know what's going on with the body dysmorphia, but y'all need to go lay on somebody's goddamn couch and get it together. Because, girl, if you break your face one more time, they might not be able to put it back together.
Humpty Dumpty face.
And that Jen Shaw is crazy. That face is crazy because she's
how long do y'all take before it melts?
How long? She's Oriental.
How long do y'all give Jen in jail before her face melts?
I don't know what she is, but did you see those before pictures of her? Did you see the before pictures of her?
365 days. I gave her 364 days.
She looks like a light-skinned black woman. And now she looks like a Korean or like Hawaiian.
So when she go to jail next month,
like Mulan.
He is. Let's go back.
So when she go to jail next month,
Samoan, some.
But I don't know.
Like that,
I'm saying
child.
before she was giving like the Rock Samoan. You know how the Rock look? Like he could be like,
Right.
you know, is he black? Is he black?
Because he got black in him.
Yeah, because you know some like she was
Do you
giving
want
that
some
in the
black
picture, and then the new picture, I'm like, she
I would take that black up in me any goddamn day. And he got money, child, please. You
Then
must
she
never
went
know.
to the doctor and she asked, "Let me get the Asian bobblehead 3."
Y'all
You
talking
know,
about Jay's husband?
this changed my whole head. Like,
No,
you know,
the rock.
detach my
I want
head
that
from my
black in me.
body.
Coach Shaw couldn't do nothing for me, baby. His wife was making all the money, it seems like, even though she was stealing it. But nope, I'm good. He already got another family.
And he needs to go to jail too.
Good
Oh,
night.
he's going to his new family.
We not even going there, y'all.
He going to his new family, his other family, because he been had. It's not new. He been had the family. He just finally get to go and say it out in the opening. Gee, he gonna wait till she go, but we'll know. We gonna know. I'm just saying. Can we take how many days y'all think it's gonna take for that lady's face to melt when she do get behind them bars? When that Botox, when she can't go get her retouch, how much time do y'all give her before her face look like crybaby?
2.5 weeks.
Oh, it's gonna fully be devoured within 3 months.
Child, she not gonna, ain't nobody gonna know who she is, and she ain't gonna have to worry about trying to give that coochie away because ain't nobody gonna want it. They're gonna be like, girl, it ain't your ass or your face. We don't want nothing.
She's
You
gonna have
are
to get another
good,
head switch
sweetie.
when she come out. When she get out, she gonna have to switch her head again. Cause she didn't switch that head the first time. That wasn't no, somebody took her head off and replaced it. Like that was a head replacement surgery.
Girl, she took her last $1,500 and put her appointment on the books for 7 years from now at her damn doctor. Because the day she leave jail, she's going straight to the damn doctor to
Well, I
get her
hope
face
someone asks
put
for the
back
same
together.
head she got now. Ask for a new head, girl. Don't get the same one. Don't be a repeat offender.
But y'all know I love y'all. I just wanted to come up here and mess with y'all real quick.
Thank you, thick girl.
Thick
Hey,
girl.
May,
girl.
May, can I be on the flyer this time?
I
Can
didn't
I
make
be on
the
the
flyer.
Nike thing?
That's Nola made it.
Oh, I thought that was your expertise.
No, I made the intro. I'm gonna add you to the intro, but I didn't make the
That's what I meant. That right there.
the intro. I'll add you.
I like that color on you too.
Mace over there editing and whatnot.
Oh, that's that honey blonde. She look good as a honey blonde, don't she?
And,
you know that's her real color underneath.
Princess, don't be trying to steal sis shine. She put her on her little her
That's my real
kente cloth,
color.
and you went and put on your kente cloth.
You know that's what you did like my baby did. I
That's what
sure
we did.
fuck did.
We try to be coordinated. Coordinated.
But Mace ain't get the memo, so that means Princess was supposed to put hers on.
No, we didn't want her to because remember she was at the pajama jam by herself. She had the pajama jam by herself. So we let her do the pajama jam, and then me and my sister did what we did, and then we all be coordinated the next.
That's my I have that shirt right up there on my bed, like a nice little blue one, like it. That's my favorite.
I figured you had one. All them damn clothes you got upstairs. I know you had a couple
shirt.
of them.
I think for my jumpsuit from last week. I need that. Give it back.
Yeah, she always got something cute on. I know you got a couple of them damn shirts.
I love me the dashiki, you know, because I used to be married to an African man, so I tried to.
And I'm trying to tell y'all, if y'all want to know how to look good for cheap, ask Mace. She know all about it. She'll tell you in a minute. She ain't spending too much, but she gonna buy a lot of it.
Yep, I don't like to spend money on clothes because 1 minute I could be a Twizzler.
Clothes don't make me.
I could be an egg with legs. You never know.
Exactly. You'll never know where Mace got her stuff from, but it's gonna be cheap.
No, because the weight fluctuates. Like I could be a stiff 1 minute, the next thing you know, I'm just
got it, girl. Not an egg with legs.
Yeah, I could go to sleep and wake up. I'll be real eggish. I'll be an egg with legs. So I don't spend money on clothes because my weight fluctuates.
Thank you, Mallory, for joining us. Hey, Mallory.
Hey.
That's my sister, y'all.
Am I in here, y'all?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, we hear you.
Oh, okay. How y'all doing tonight?
Fine, you?
Doing good. How are you?
I'm good. The energy good up in here. Oh my God. I was literally listening to why they say everything that you want to say though. I don't like that part. You know, every caller that come before you, you like, why you take my stuff?
I was about to say that. Shoot.
Yeah. I do want to comment. Totally different. This is my show, y'all. This is my show. When I say all the ladies look so much better this year, I think even Giselle that came out of the swap meet, and she's starting to go into Hawthorne Mall. You know, she ain't typically
Hawthorne has
been
been
into.
closed, Mallory. Hawthorne
Oh,
Mall been
well, she's
closed
still there.
since we were
She's still
kids.
shopping there. She's still there. She's gonna
Okay.
go to the Beverly Center soon. But
Okay.
anyway,
She
Okay.
at
working
the
her
end of
way
the
up. She
day,
working her way
Because the
slow.
Beverly Center is where it's at.
yeah, I
That's
see
where all
all
the
the
stars.
ladies.
We've met so many stars in the Beverly
Yeah,
Center. That's where you want to go shop at. So
yeah,
when
that's
my
the
son
mall.
say that, that's funny to me. That's
That's the
inside
mall. Okay, so at the end of the day, I wanted to say all these ladies are doing a great job with the hand that they've been dealt. Okay, I respect all of them. They hustle is serious. But at
joke.
the end of the day, let's hit some points here. The light skin sorority is really old. Okay, it gets on my fucking nerves for
Mine too.
real. Like
Mine too.
I am one of the dark skinned, light skinned people you ever gonna meet
You better
because
tell them. You better tell them.
it really gets on my nerves. I've never been a part of a light skinned clique. All of my friends are probably a little bit darker than me and up. Like I do not deal with that. Like it really irritates me. So, homegirl with the big face, with the big lips, with the that then blew up over was Mia. Okay,
Yeah.
her.
Yeah, that's
Let's
me.
start with her. Her to me, her vibe is giving that, and I do see this girl really just the way she doing the little friend for 30 years. I'm a part of a friendship. All of my friends, we've been friends since the seventh grade,
No, dead ass.
and
Those
Hmm.
my little
it's
sisters.
like
She's dead ass.
5 to maybe 7 of us, and it's took a really deep dive recently, and it's because you start to elevate and people feel some type of way, and it's okay because at the end of the day, we all are striving to do and be better people. I think that this 30-year friendship is being literally blown up right before our eyes, and it's a real probably friendship that she's about to throw away because it's
Hmm.
definitely gonna have a
For
full
fame.
shotgun
For
going through it.
fame.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
she's gonna try to put a band-aid over a shot wound, but it's
Mm-hmm.
okay. She's gonna have to deal with that.
Mm-hmm.
So with that, I just had to speak on that. Like but I do think she bringing some good shit to the show because Giselle and them they old, they ain't got nothing. They ain't talking about nothing. The
Right.
showering together, they low key hating on Mia. They mad because she could get her freak on. I think they really low key mad at her, and they really like it's
Because they want to
exciting for them.
scissor. They want to scissor and be
Right,
happy.
right.
They're a little bit jealous.
Yeah,
You can
A
I'm
tell.
little
happy
bit
about.
for sure.
Yeah, I think that this is good for the show. Okay, let's get to Candace and freaking Big Head. Okay, at the end of the day, at the end of the day, y'all gotta remember, I'm gonna play the devil's advocate. This girl did get Ashley. Like that shit with her husband. I mean, you not only calling me out on my husband, but this nigga is a booty tickler. Like this shit was real sensitive at the end of the day. It was
Mm-hmm.
very sensitive and they dealt with Ashley cold blooded to me. They dogged Ashley. And this girl, I mean, down to her dad. I mean, this girl has had it rough. You know what I'm saying? I mean, she has had a hand dealt. She tried to do some shit on some money shit, and it didn't work for her. She was eating kangaroo, you know what I'm saying it was good for the dollar, and at the end of the day, she can't do it no more. So she's struggling. I think this was perfect to show Candace, look, you did this to me. She reminding Candace, like, remember when you did this to me? It ain't the best tactic. But usually this is what we do. It's normal. It's a normal.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, I just want to call that out. Now, I do think it's very highly disrespectful, and we see it all on the camera that that boy ain't even looking at them girls. I don't even know why they live, knowing we all gonna see it and they're gonna have a reunion. It gets on my nerves. But other than that, I just need to make those comments tonight. I gotta say that you guys have literally given my sister the dream of her life. Like she literally been talking about this, what she wants to do. And when I say this shit has come full blown, she's so gifted and so talented in so many ways. You guys see it on here, but I mean I've been watching it since I was born.
Yes, we
And
love you,
She said
CC.
that I was born.
yeah,
She's
since
4
I
years
was
younger than
born,
me.
yeah,
That's
I've been
my
looking
4 years
looking up
younger
to
than
her. And at the end of the day, I think it's a great platform for her to, speak her piece. And you guys are doing a great job. I just gotta tell y'all that. And y'all just so beautiful. I just love
Thank
my
you so
family.
much.
Every
Thank you
time.
so
Y'all ain't about to Sandman me off the stage.
Thank you,
Yeah,
sister.
y'all
So
supposed
you
to
know,
say, man,
piss you off.
I'm done. I've digressed.
You can come
It's the
anytime.
sister with the thick
Yes,
legs. She got these thick legs,
you are
and
welcome here
she got
anytime,
a
sister.
body on her.
That's body
The
on body.
Body,
She
body.
serves body category body 10
Body,
zero.
body, body. Yes.
I love you guys. All right, next time I'll be cute so I can
Yeah,
be on
thank
here
you for
live.
coming in. Thank you for
Or
coming
come
in.
as you are. You don't have to be
Yeah.
cute. Just come as you are.
She's
All
like,
Be
wait,
right.
French.
like he didn't. He's like, I gotta come on camera. I said, put your avatar up. Put your
Yeah.
avatar up.
Girl, and I didn't
You ain't
even
gotta
have to look. I had to call Zadok. Come fix this thing because he
That's
playing
why
my good games
I
with
got
my
tears. I got
YouTube.
tears, y'all. I got tears. I'm so happy
Don't
my sister
cry.
came in
Don't
No,
because
thank
cry.
you.
she
Oh,
knows
Don't
thank you,
cry.
sister. We appreciate you coming up.
you came in,
Yeah,
sister.
I'm so proud of you, Melinda. Love you guys. I'll talk to y'all soon. How you hang up? Y'all gonna just hang up on me?
Yeah,
What
we
am I
gonna
gonna
cut you off.
You want me to
Daddy
Oh,
gonna cut you off.
oh,
do
it
you
says leave. It says leave. I see it.
You have a good night.
At least.
let
All
them
right,
know
mama.
you
Love y'all.
what
Have a good night.
you
Bye, you guys.
Good night, sister.
Thanks, Mel. Okay, so we have one more person, and then we're gonna close things out. Thanks for joining us, Uniboo.
Beauty boo.
Hi
Dragathon.
Hey,
guys.
Uni.
Hey,
Hi.
Uniboo.
How y'all
How's it
doing?
going? Happy New Year. We haven't seen you since the New Year.
I know. I've been at work
That's okay. Make
all
that
day or
money.
night.
Don't let it make you.
Make
Right.
that
Don't be giving me no Ronnie Ho quotes.
I use that every day. I use that line every day. That's a staple. You gotta live by that.
You gotta
You
live
can't-
it like that. That was meant for all of us, not
That was
just
in the Ten Commandments.
The Players Club gave us some great information because I learned, my journalistic skills from the Players Club. Don't trust any information but my own.
Yes,
Here we go.
that's a fact.
But go ahead,
But
Uniboo.
yeah, it's being a lot. But no, I just wanted to come say hi, and also I just want to say that I'm actually very proud of crybaby Candace this season for actually maturing and actually, re- taking another route besides just being, typical Candace. I like the demure, the calmness. Calmly read the girls and lay understanding. But I do feel like, with her and Ashley, it's either there's a real apology and we move on from it, or we just don't pay each other attention because at this point it's like a stale beef. Like it's very stale. It's like season ago. It's either y'all gonna move on or y'all just gonna ignore each other. Or you guys gonna get together and actually, be a force, whatever you guys want to do. But at this point, I just feel like Ashley is like projecting, and she wants something so bad to happen to Candace that she's trying to get Sesame Street, the Cookie Monster, on the show to actually lie. I'm looking at the girl. I was like, my girl, do you not have mirror in your house? You really think he was looking at you? Like this showed the tip. One boy was minding his business. I was like, see, this is very dangerous. Why don't you go back to Sesame Street and read some book? Matter of fact, here's some cookies. Enjoy. Like, why would you do that? He wasn't even looking at you. It pissed me off. And then Giselle acting like adding more sauce to it is like, see, this is why I don't trust you. You don't have no storyline, but it's like whenever you see someone happily married, you want to destroy it because you're miserable and you don't have a man. Not that it makes you, but maybe if you have something to write on, you would mind your business and stop putting your nose into other people's business. So it's like it's very annoying. Like I cannot wait for this, reunion for them. I want Candy, Karen, and Professor, or I'm sorry, Dr. Wendy, to read them for filth because it's like I think they deserve it, especially Robin. I need Robin is never gonna marry her roommate. At this point, they're brothers and sisters because they're never gonna get married. They're doing it for the kids. At least Tara, Nima, and Peter Gunn, Dirty Feet, Peter Gunn actually have more chemistry than them two, and they actually married to each other. They're never gonna get married. It's a show.
Wait,
She's
who
just
got
acting
married?
up. When Peter and Amina Butterfly, they got married. You know. But the thing is, it's like they have more. They have.
No,
They were married and then they divorced. But the thing is, like, they have more
chemistry.
They have more like husband and wife
connection.
He's into her. Ron's roommate. He's just like, hey, I'm here for the kids. He's gonna put a show for the camera. Get your money.
Was not even there for the kids. He was there for the chat. He had nowhere to go. Let's be clear. The only reason Juan was there because he had nowhere to go. And being that he had nowhere to go and you get in comfortabilities like, okay, I'm used to her getting tired. You saw how she yawned into the table. I'm used to her being tired and through all the time, and I could go out with my real girlfriend on the side, allegedly, who Karen's going to bring up next week. Allegedly. Like I could go out and then I could still come back home. She's still going to be tired and sleepy, but I'm going to go back out. Tomorrow it's a convenience. It's like I live with they're basically brother and sister. That's it.
Yeah,
because
roommate.
It's hard to let go. Like sometimes because it's convenient. I could do what I want. She's not really complaining because she's just going to lay in the bed and comb her monster fur. So she's not going to do nothing. So I could go out and have fun. I could go to So Deb's house allegedly. And then I could go. I could go down to Michael's house allegedly. I could go down to my new girlfriend allegedly house and come back and the monster is still there. That's all that is.
It's been the same storyline since season 1. Like, we're doing it for the kids. We divorced, but we're in the same house for the kids. It's been like the same storyline or season long. At this point, she needs to be a friend of the show with Cherie, because she served no purpose. Just being delusional and picking up fight with Karen.
Right. Period. So Deb, he always has
It's the hypocrisy for me. It's like y'all ice Mia and then now you want to come at Karen because listen, if I don't mess with you, I don't need to invite you. I don't need to entertain you. Why people don't get? Why Robin and Gizonet don't get? If Karen don't mess with Cherie, she don't mess with her. Don't try to force me to be a friend with someone. Like, homegirl, you ain't called me for all these years. All of a sudden now you want to act like, I don't understand why you go to a show talking about like, oh, we were never friends. Okay, so why are you begging for friendship? Is that a storyline you're trying to come on the show for? If that was never your friend, why are we begging for friendship? That's the fakeness. What's going on in your life? Who's making your weave? That's the point, Paul. Why you look like a mop on your head? I'm gonna need with all that money. You're so bougie and you have this disgusting wig on.
But why you have a part print? It's not even a part. It was a print of a part. Like, how you got a part print?
I don't know which one is worse, her wig or Robin wig. Like, if you're so bougie, I'm gonna need you to come up with. Don't you go on a
Robin's wig is the worst. Period. I don't like Robin. Robin gets the wig worse.
You brought up something like really like as far as Giselle, like Ashley really needs to look to Giselle's neck. Look deep into those rings, Ashley, because that's going to be you. If you keep being bitter and thinking that because the way she's trying to go around sabotage other people's relationships, like Giselle's doing, because Giselle is the first one. Oh my God, Ashley, look at that neck. Because
gravity gonna start fighting. The neck gonna start fighting gravity.
You applehead, look at them rings around that neck. Look at the coils around that neck. That is what you have to look forward to in the future. If you keep being bitter right now and trying to think everyone, such and such, trying to bring everybody marriage down because your husband is paying to give fellatio to somebody else. Like, that's just absurd. Like, you paying to give it? Like, wow.
Let me pull my hair back to the side.
That's
hustling backward. That's hustling backward. Like, seriously. But like, I mean, she know he was for the street. So I understand why she trying to project.
If he was paying for somebody else to give it to him, like, but you out here paying to give this. Like I would have been pissed off. Like Michael.
Michael is backward. But hey, what we gonna say for Smigo? Smigo is something else. You know, that's his precious. But I just need them to come and ring. When I tell you drag them for filth, I want them to just, I need Candace to stop trying to be friends with these three witches and really drag them, because it makes no sense how y'all just coming at the girl husband for what we don't know, because you have no storyline. At this point, they need to just recast the whole group and kick everybody that makes no sense, that have no storyline, and bring something and someone with substance. Because right now it's like, what else do we know about Ring Neck? Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
That she's a bitter, old, washed up, spoiled milk, and she always in somebody's business. Like, it's just since season one. Like, there's nothing else. Since we're not moving forward, why is she on the show? Oh, I know, because she's a producer puppet.
Yep.
Hello.
But so Deb brought up a point too. Like we never seen Juan get up. We never even seen him in pajamas. So Deb, we never even see him in night clothes. Like
he probably don't live there.
Sleep there. He either sleeping at your house allegedly, or he's sleeping at that other girl's house, or at Michael's secret.
Oh, the one that looks like Karen. You talking about the one that looks like Karen?
Yeah, the one,
right. I can't wait to hear that. I can't wait to hear that story.
I cannot wait for next week when Karen come out.
We never even saw him with a pair of slippers on. He always got his shoes and they be laced up too. They not even untied. He's like, I be damn to put my socks down in this house.
It's like where I'm gonna be like, hey, the camera's here. I need you to film with me so I can have some scene because I have nothing going on.
Not even she calls him and tell him, Juan, how what time, how fast can you get here? The cameraman about to be here. And then he comes there whenever he get around to it because he ain't there.
Standing far away from each other. Y'all supposed to be.
In the words of Cameron, you wasn't there. You wasn't there. In the words of Cameron, you wasn't there. You wasn't there.
Does not make a lick of sense. I'm tired.
Right, and I'm tired of Alien versus Predator, aka Bigfoot Maya. Like, she is a bad friend. See me, I could never be a friend with her like that. She is a scoundrel. She is a junkrat. I'm telling you. I'm like, why would you do that to your friend of 30 years? So you want fame that bad that you're going to actually throw your whole friendship away for a little bit of check, and you still end up living in a penthouse and leave your big ass house that you actually spend money to upgrade and they still kick you out? You're doing all of that for a little rival check. Friend of 30 years, you're going to throw it away from these heifers. Like, that's the thing.
She wasn't her friend in the first place.
Like, that's to me is not a friend. It's like, if you're gonna throw people business out, I'm gonna need, like, come on. If y'all friend, y'all right for each other, I'm gonna need you to actually show that you're right for each other. Because I feel like every time we go on TV, she gotta embarrass the girl. And I'm like, Jacqueline, I don't know how you be friend with this soul sucker, this succubus for all this long. Finally, she got her wake-up call because she needs some new friends in her life, because I couldn't be my friend. The first 3 times you crossed me, that's it. We don't need to be friends. We don't. So she's on a power trip.
It's too much.
Yeah, but definitely, even like with the sister, because a lot of times that happens in those dynamics. Sometimes when you're raised with somebody else's family, the jealousy sets in because they're really related to this person, and you may feel like a stepchild because this person is doing you a favor by taking you in, and you have that animosity and jealousy just seated up in you that's bubbling up to the surface because the way she's treating this girl, it does, like, were you ever her friend? And like even the dynamics with lady's sister, like you trying to take everything from her, like even as far as like the babysitting, you're trying to take her sister, even though her sister is a paid employee of yours. You're basically getting tired of, like, Mia's getting jealous of that, and like, oh wait, you dropping your kids off because it's your sister? No, I pay her. I took your sister from you because money talks, and bullshit walks. So it's like you even trying to take the girl's sister. Like it's sad.
Like, gonna be me. Because see, this is how I always said it. When you go low, I go straight to hell with you. Because if you're gonna say talking about, oh, your kids is at home eating my food, I was that bitch. You were eating at my house all this time. You were sleeping in my bed using my mother's water when they were paying bills. So what's up? So what? Now my kids is too broke for you to actually take care of them. I can take my sister away from you. That's my sister. I will go.
Here go Mia talking about your life.
So I'm talking about like, oh, close your legs, Mary. I was like, okay, so since we closing legs, well, how about your fake ass cancer makeup story? You still got it? The lump on your booty, you still got it? When I thought I would expose you, expose me, I'm exposing you. You don't go low, and I'm just gonna no. We all going low. Listen, if I'm getting exposed, you're getting exposed with me. Since that's the role you chose to go through, so I'm gonna take that role with you. I'm the wrong person. I know your secret. You know mine. You're gonna put my secret out. I am dragging all your laundry on the floor. We're gonna wash it together. Don't play with me. That's something like Jacqueline. You so sweet. Cause Mia could have made a friend with me, and I'm on the trip. You're gonna embarrass me and do all that stuff to me. When I say I want to make you cry, I want to dry. I was like, first of all, boo boo, before you met your old senile husband, you was on for collecting dollars, doing strange thing for change, allegedly. Don't come at me with that. Bitch, I had a time. What about your crack ass mother? At least my mom want me. At least I have two parents household. Where was your mom? Out here running the street. That's why you got kicked out. But you sit in my house eating my food. I want to drag her too. Don't come with for me. But see, she know who to do that with. She gonna do it with someone like that.
That girl could have hurt her feelings and embarrassed her. Like, child, my mother took you in. Like, I shared my mother with you. You can't share the babysitter. Like, you know, like.
First of all, you were Charity.
Bernice, you're talking about a alleged picture that Robin and Juan were married. I don't really need to me, I need to see the actual wedding certificate. I'm gonna need to see
what they didn't have it yet. He's looking for that. They
didn't really have a wedding. So what did they had a ceremony?
They just had a ceremony, and he said they got until like next year to consummate.
I doubt that's gonna happen with
and then wait, where are they at? Because I know, like, when you get your marriage license, it depends.
Down to the islands.
I had 3 months to get married. Like, when we got our marriage license, I think we only had 3 months and to use it, else to become null and void. We had to
maybe they're married in spirit. Maybe they're married in spirit.
That's what I said. That was a sand, and that was a Jada Pinkett at August Alsina wedding. Instead of doing a heart, they drew a
gyration on the sand for Juan.
Juan do not want to see nothing that she had gyrated.
I think it's a business decision.
Juan don't want to see nothing. I don't think they're going to get married.
Robin's making more of a check than what he's making, so I feel like she owes him. Once again, obligation.
She does owe him, but I don't think he wants to get married. It's like, you could pay me without being married to me. And I don't think he wants to get married. I think she doesn't want to get married as far as like financial reasons. Because you know how people are when they mess up your money. It's okay when they do
mess up your money.
But it's not all right when you do it. Is that same? So
they're gonna be owing a lot anyway when it comes down to the
case,
to the lawsuit.
She like, you gonna be owing a lot, not I, said the cat, not I, said the monster, not I. It's
giving me Mendici and Yandy, that fake marriage that they have on
that's what I said. Yandy and them, don't be a Yandy and them. Is Yandy and them even married?
Who knows?
Child, we don't even know. On the TV show, maybe not on paper, but hey.
Yeah, because I doubt by the time she sent it off, because I'm like, girl, because at that time, when she got married, it was around the same time, when she allegedly got married, it was around the same time I got married. And I was like, girl, you don't, by the time he get out of jail, you can't send them papers off. Them papers is null and void. You can't, if y'all both don't sign that marriage license within 3 months with a officiator to sign it for you, it's no good.
Pastor P can sign a license for you, okay? But look, like, that's just the same as I'm married. Okay, spiritually, but if I want to walk about the stove, I'm gone. It is not the same. You say it's the same, but it isn't the same.
Yeah,
it's a common law marriage.
And she really didn't say anything about the wedding. She didn't look like she had it yet. She was still backbiting on the question. So I don't believe nothing that comes out of her camp. But thank you, Uni Boo, for joining us tonight. We appreciate you for coming to our channel.
Definitely, Uni.
Yay.
Thank
Hopefully
you.
I'll see next
Yeah.
time.
We love
All right.
you.
Love you.
Good night.
Bye, Noonie Boo.
Bye.
So we're gonna I'm gonna give it to CC. What are your final thoughts on
My final thoughts is I am ready for this season to end. I love y'all, but I'm ready.
Mhm.
I'm ready for the season to end. And then I am tired of y'all trying to gaslight the one I have not even, she's not my favorite. And I love her still, is Candace. Like Candace, the growth, I can't wait for you to be a parent. Because when you become a parent, I'm a parent 5 times and I'm a grandparent. So when I say that with my whole heart. When Candace become a parent, oh my God. Just like how we see the growth in forehead.
Mhm.
When she became a parent, y'all saw the difference, right? Ashley became
She
a
did grow up a little bit.
huh?
They
I
don't
said
want to
she
be a
did
hoe
grow
no
up a
more.
little bit.
Right. She grew up. She became something different than what she was showing to us, what she was trying to convey to us as a reality star. Your motherhood took over. Same thing with Candace. Her motherhood will take over. And I'm so excited because before her motherhood, she matured in front of our eyes. Like she matured in front of our eyes before motherhood came. So I'm excited to see what Candace is going to bring in the new season. Um, I need our season to end in the next 2 seasons, the next 2 episodes. Please, 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 please. 2 episodes. That's it. We don't need nothing else. 2 episodes. Finish out the last episode and then prepares for the next episode. Because I don't want to see nothing else other than those 2 things. In the episode, prepare for the next episode, and then we will be good. Um, Candace, like I said, growth. Ashley, forehead, growth, but you try to play in Candace's face. I don't like that. Don't play in her face like that because y'all the same age. Y'all got people that are older than y'all that think they know better than y'all, which we do. We do. We know better than y'all because we've been where you are at, and you think y'all think y'all this is, oh, we started this. Y'all did not. Y'all ain't started nothing. So for me, I would love to see the the youngins. That would be the forehead and Candace be the almost not the elders, but just show us your maturity levels and show us that you guys have done the work and that you guys can pick up where the elders left off. That's where I'm at with it. Like Candace, I mean, no, I'm sorry, Karen and Charisse, even though Charisse is not, no, Charisse started it, but she handed the baton off to somebody else, which is Karen. And so I'm saying I want to see the youngins surpass the elders, so that they can do what they are trying to do, which is be better than the elders. The elders, we are like kind of caught up in what we know is best, but it might not be the best, especially for the millennialness of it all. So I want to see the elders like sit back, let the youngins do their thing, and see where it goes from there. That's what I want to see.
Okay, Princess, what are your final thoughts on the episode?
I'm over the fake fighting. Like, the couple of episodes, you be ready to see them get it cracking, and then ain't nothing shaking. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing with my emotions, okay? Then when it comes to the other people, like I said, I would like the two short people to get together and wreak havoc over Potomac. I kind of would like to see it.
Too short?
Yeah, Too Short. That's their name. Too Short.
No, like too young, too short.
Yeah. The two pageant girls. They should have been the mean girls together, but they could never get there because Ashley's just too messy. You know what I'm saying? And then
she's trying to get in where she fit in.
Yeah, and she has that Gemini rage. I see. I have bridled mine, but I know what it can do.
Mm-hmm.
And when we got eyes on you, that's it. I'm beating your ass. That's it. So I want to see Street Family first. I'm not trying to see them fight like that, but the way they sold it is they was standing up on each other and standing up in each other. You be like, woo, they finna get down to it. Right. And then all they doing is this, don't talk about my mama. Don't talk about my mama, and I'm like,
But that's how
they done broke more glasses.
Not in Chicago.
People who?
You get your ass so down in Chicago. Or they might cut you or something. They don't play that up in here.
Because Potomac, they done destroy more glasses than asses. Because
that's true.
The only thing that's getting hurt in that situation, them glasses. You saw Giselle holding up that just the top part.
Just don't oversell me the situation. It's so lackluster. I'm like, I stayed up for this.
It's confusing.
Yeah, so I mean, don't do Portia. Portia down to Mexico. So, but let's go give a good run so we can get the Grand Dame and maybe Jacqueline. I think I'm gonna send an email out. Let's see if we get Jacqueline on the Dame.
Let's get it.
I'll take Charisse. She be mad at us, but
not after she see our video.
Well, we need to
can't call nobody no alcoholic, ma'am.
That's a part print. Like, never in my life. Like, she got that wig from Wish. That was a Wish wig. That's the wig.
I see our twins do.
That's the wig that you ordered.
We already know how they do.
That was a Wish wig.
Mace, go ahead on your thoughts on the final, your final thoughts on the episode.
I think Charisse needs to get rid of that Wish wig, especially if she's trying to come back strong in the season. And I agree with Cece when Cece said, she wished the younger girls would take the baton that Karen stole from Charisse and run with it, because Karen damn sure snatched that baton, take the stolen baton, youngins, and run with it. And also to piggyback on what Princess said, my twin there. We are old enough. We have tamed the savage beast that is the Gemini rage. We have learned to control it. We are mature in our Geminiing.
Gemini thing, like
Gemini is a thing. Gemini is a thing.
It's a verb. Gemini is a verb.
When President Trump got up there and told the girl she's from, because you from China. He was Gemini. That was Gemini at its finest. When he
Gemini.
When he leaned in and said, "Yeah, it came from China." It was that was Gemini. That's called when Kanye West is ranting about the powers that be, and that's Gemini. So but we have learned to control it.
Tupac going off about Biggie.
Yeah, going off fuck you, and what face took. That was Gemini.
And Biggie got to fucking on Lil Kim, and he knew that fake was at the door. That was some
Gemini. That was Gemini.
I'm taking it back with that.
Hey, Shady, are you learning Gemini?
I already know what Gemini is. But
overall, it was a great episode. It was a
up,
good
man.
episode. I like what everybody. Candace is my favorite this season. Like I said,
Wait, say it again, because me, you, and Shady. I don't know about Princess, but the three right here, we have gave Candace a try. Because we was not feeling Candace, right?
No, we wasn't. But when she's wrong, she's wrong. But when she's right.
But she is our fave right now, right?
Because Candace she understands the assignment. And Candace is strong with everybody. She's not trying to fight because that got your ass kicked. I'm not trying to do too much.
I just know they're three. I know them. I know what they was thinking. I don't know for facts. That's why they put you in there.
Yeah, like she's not trying to do too much. She knows how to draw the line. She ain't going in too far because it got her ass whipped the last time. Because so she's I think we probably need to thank Monique. This could have been
seriously.
No, because Candace has did a complete 360. She has matured. She has she know how to read. She's reading the girls down and she's reading them well, and she's not getting too out of control to where you want to punch in the face. She's just reading to you. That's like. You know what I'm saying? She's giving I think she's really mastered that. And Candace is the MVP of Potomac this season. Period.
And for me, I agree with Cece. I feel like we need to go ahead and wrap up this season with 1 or 2 more episodes. I feel like the meat and the potatoes has already happened. There's nothing else that's gonna happen that's gonna be significant enough for us to keep it in. Let's just wrap this up. We had a good season. It was a very entertaining season. Way better than Atlanta was. Atlanta didn't give. This season gave. Potomac always gives. So we can, look to them for that. And I also want to say, Charisse is mad at Karen for the crown that she has or whatever. But that was
mad at Karen's crown. Okay.
The crown that she stole from her or whatever.
Charisse is mad at Karen's crown. I love Karen's
crown.
Yes.
And it was given to her by
it's funny because the other two green-eyed bandits, they trying to take Karen's crown away from her.
The people don't like her. The people don't like her.
Yeah.
You can't.
But you taking it for what? But this is what I'm saying. If you're going to snatch a crown, you're supposed to snatch it for yourself. You're not supposed to snatch it and set it on the next bitch head. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to snatch the crown.
That's what I'm saying. What type of deal y'all don't work
out? Yeah, what type of deal you're working on the back end? Like,
look at the MASE and SHADY show. Look at the MASE and SHADY. It be them.
But thank y'all for joining us. Next week, we're going to be on CC page.
Yes. Y'all come to my page.
So make sure y'all comment, and subscribe.
Yes, and subscribe.
I don't put nothing in the description bar, but I will start putting stuff.
I was like, this is amazing. Like I
was just looking at that. Our show was going to tell you after the show.
I literally was doing it.
But was you able to find it? Is it easier to find?
It's easier to find now. It is easier to find.
It is.
Well, y'all got to find us Friday. Are we coming back Friday with these hot topics?
We'll be back on Friday. We'll be talking about a lot of this stuff that's going on.
Everything that's hot right now.
It's a real mess. We're gonna get to the gangsters of gospel. We got to get down to the gangsters of gospel.
Oh Lord.
So make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you to all of you who have joined us online.
Yes.
Ranting, Thick Girl, Uniboo, Mallory, am I forgetting somebody else who came on? Nola, and everybody else who was in the chat.
Nicole.
And make sure y'all.
So we have a chat. We have Yvette. So Deb was here.
So Deb,
Char, Cleo,
my girl Cleo.
And we appreciate y'all. And we
so love y'all for
this thing rolling until Potomac says we done.
We never fall off.
Never.
Yeah,
good night, guys. Oh, I was just gonna say good night, you guys. Thank y'all for joining us. Join me on my page, California Cutie. Join me on House of Princess. Join me on MASE and SHADY show. That's where you'll find us.
And Princess, when you still doing the 50-50 nose? I haven't been seeing it.
I I did it once last week. I've been trying to do it this week. Like it's just a
scheduling
going on. Yeah. I got a lot going on. I'll tell you after the chat.
It's the new year. It's the new year. And we are all trying to get on and do our own thing. But long as you guys know that no matter what, on Tuesdays, we'll be here. On Fridays, MASE and SHADY will be here. On Thursday, All Rise will be here. On any day given, my sis will be here. The House of Princess. She has 50/50 news. She has
the morning inspiration.
The inspiration on any given day.
I'm gonna go back to doing interviews on Monday, game nights. But what I'm working on is
like
changing a lot of the content. What we're about to do, the new shows, Palace 613, working on the blog.
Yes,
and I got the Karen report coming.
Well, we want to interview. I think we should interview you on this channel, Shady. What do you think about that? Interview Princess.
That sounds interesting.
No, so Princess could, tell us about her 613 production, and a lot about the women's health, because Princess did mention, she did a video before about her health journey, and I think that people will be interested to hear it, from our channel. Maybe we could have Princess up here as a guest.
MASE, I'm gonna drink to that.
Yeah,
that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Let's
we should interview, and then next we could probably interview California Cutie. We get to know more about her business and what she does, and we could just go forth, on like that, because a lot of people, just because you see us here, we do other things. You know what I'm saying? So
yes, we do.
And we have other life experiences that someone may be going through and that they can relate,
I love that, MASE. I love that. So yeah, let's do that.
And we got to and so Deb, stop letting Juan in. Stop letting Juan in your house, allegedly.
I love the MASE and SHADY show.
He lives there, and they just moved until they knew you did, so. I'm
excited. Our new year is about to be so bomb.
We're doing a lot of good things this year.
Our new year is about to be so bomb. That's all I'm saying. I'm claiming it for us because I know it's coming.
We deserve it.
For sure.
You deserve, baby. I deserve.
You deserve.
So y'all
deserve.
My first video. My first video that I put on my channel after us doing live shit. But my first video that I did is over 5,000 views, y'all.
Congratulations.
Thank you, my sis. Thank you.
That was the damn thing. I was just looking.
It's 5.2. On some shit that everybody already knew, but the fact that people have been waiting on me.
Don't matter.
And SHADY and MASE and Princess. Like, it's so full circle for us. Like, I thank y'all. I really thank y'all for subscribing to all of us.
Well, we thank you for bringing your talent to the screen and showing us and giving us a little piece of you.
I appreciate that, sis. I appreciate that. For real.
We appreciate both of y'all. And
yes.
Everybody in the chat.
Yeah, everybody in the chat. And please go follow everybody who's in the chat. Follow Deb, follow Ranting, follow Ray all day. Thick Girl, Prosperity Thick Girl. She doing her thing.
Yes.
Nola reads, reading the girls. We just do a round robin and support everybody,
Please do, because we work hard, but we play harder. We work hard, we play harder. So please subscribe to everybody.
You'll be back Friday with our show, with the MASE and SHADY show, getting into these the gangsters of gospel, and we getting into a lot of things, because things been going on, some weird things. So
much.
Please don't forget.
If y'all have not subscribed to these two up here, these two, MASE and SHADY. If y'all have not subscribed, please do, because they bring it every week. And
if you a punk ass bitch, don't come Don't come down to the thing because the game is played rough. We're a little rough over here, but we mean well. Anything's liable to come out of my mouth. But I love you. I'm so crazy.
This is Pisces, and this. But
right we don't need no
I'm not able
to judge people. That's going to, no soft people. Oh, this was such and shaming. We here to laugh and have fun. This is all we're here to have fun. Don't take that so serious.
But we'll see y'all next week when we continue reviewing the Housewives of Potomac. This is the MASE and SHADY show.
Wait, how many more shows we got? Never mind.
Until they say we done.
No more.
Until they say so.
It's gonna be the best beard. It's gonna be the best wig. It's gonna be the best crown. It's gonna be the best cutie.
Ever.
It's giving the best show.
We love y'all. We love y'all.
We love y'all too. Hit that like button on the way out, and we will see y'all next time.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Let's Get Into It. Today we got checking in straight from the palace, Miss Princess A.V. Coming through from the West Coast, Miss California Cutie. And the best beard on YouTube, Mr. Shady B. And myself, Mace Moreau, here with the Real Housewives of Potomac review.